we're gonna start.
Actually,
My
that's
camera
a pretty
will
good
be
idea.
a little bit whacked. We should be able to sit back down. That'd be good now.
John Wick, except Keanu Reeves is singing while committing mass murder.
As you can
Oh yeah.
see, nobody's actually fucking doing what they're supposed to be.
We got a
Um,
little meta for a
Mm,
second. But yeah, Josh, we're trying to find the water. Do we have water in our room?
Drink time.
uh, you're
Yes.
both in the ocean. Oh, never mind.
We're in
You
the
can't
ocean?
drink ocean water. It's salty.
When did we become ocean?
Oh, you both went
It
to
was a
the ocean
beach.
room.
I thought it was like ocean themed. It's not like an ocean in our room, is
There is
it?
an ocean in your room. It is literally an ocean room. I described it as such last time. That is what it is.
Oh shit. I thought like
Oh,
the wallpapers were like ocean. But I guess there's like an
No.
actual like
Hello there.
water
I
ocean.
thought it was like tiki bar themed. I thought it was just like a hot tub, like a spa
I'm not
bath.
adorable, but yes, the rest of them are adorable. Yeet, you are right.
No, hi there.
No.
Oh, I can't find the normal water without salt, but I can see salt water. Wanna go for a swim?
Yeah, nah, I
Hey,
need to actually
by
drink something
chance,
before
is
I
that
start
other
getting a headache.
players in the game that you're currently on going through your mic?
Ah, yeah, probably.
It might be them with just a fucked up mic.
No. See.
Yeah, no, that's just like a
What the
fucking
fuck?
tutorial from another game.
Mm.
It's probably a show from the movie world.
Yeah, Ponyo lived on a tiny island with a cute boy, and they fell in love because he had a nice boat.
Bio.
It's
Yeah.
really bad.
We can hear the things coming through your mic. Also, I can still see you on VR chat.
I have just AFK in desktop mode on it, so
Oh, I'm gonna go for a swim in the ocean because apparently we have an ocean in our room. Talk about a
Oh.
magic win. How big is the ocean anyway?
Huh? So the same
Is
size,
it like
lengthwise, and a little longer than the room itself. It's deep enough
if we have like a
um, where Vin, if Vin would go in there, he would be to his chest.
I'm gonna go
So,
for a soak. Get all salty.
you'll figure that out, math out yourself.
Nice. That's like 6 feet deep. Thinking. Oh well, perfect for a little swim. But yeah, so our room is like 3 normal walls, and then the fourth wall is just missing, and the
Mhm.
audience is there as well as the ocean. Great.
A random laughing track plays.
I don't
God
like
damn it,
that.
Fluffy's microphone is acting up again. Is it like sunny on the ocean? Is there sand?
Yes. I explained this before. You're in a beach house, at least beach themed house, like room. So it looks like you're in a beach house, but you're in a room. And one of the
Oh,
walls is gone that goes into what looks like to be an actual beach to an ocean. Unfortunately, you can't go
nice.
down the entire beach because it seems to be that some type of visible, like solid magic is blocking you on both ends, both in the
I
ocean
can't
and the beach.
I
Although you
can't
could,
touch the sand or go in the water.
no, you can go in the water. You just can't go down the beach. You can't go left or right, more than what the
Okay,
room would let you, essentially.
cool.
The length of the room is the distance you can go on the beach in the water.
Mm.
Who's have a song? If you can't find that water, this water temperature is perfect.
All right. Where is the water? Where is just a drink?
You want me to cast create food and water?
Nah, I don't need it. Just like, come on, we're in a tiki themed room. Where's
Where's the pina coladas, my guy?
like where's a pina colada?
Motherfucker. Dice bot. Never mind. I would show what I just rolled, but I know that you guys are snooping on the stream. Or at least most of you are, so.
Rolled for what? We're pina colada?
For something. I just rolled for
For like which
something.
tropical drink you get.
Oh
get a
no,
Long Island iced tea.
they're gonna sit there waiting for something to show up, but it's never going to.
Arnold.
What is
I mean,
everybody
I'm
else
actively
doing?
like walking around for it. Just going
funny
outside
to-
and just like
It'd be funny if the only liquid you found was a
Well, they roll
Long Island iced tea,
investigation,
and you're like,
then.
oh well, fuck it.
Alright.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to scooch a little. Alright.
Oh my god, it's a Long Island iced tea. You get fucked.
Yeah.
I drink for next
What is
season.
everybody else doing while they're investigating for a drink?
Frank was still taking a bath.
No, I'm laying on the bed.
Nice.
21.
Okay. Okay. We'll get to that in a second. What is everybody else doing? It's weird for a couple of you to be silent.
Right?
We have some reverse
Just
rolls
so-
today.
Now, please stop biting my hand.
Even the cat
Alright,
thinks
she's
it's
out.
weird.
Yes. Thank
A
you, little
few
idiot baby
moments
cat. I
later.
love her so
Thank
much.
you, random sound. Perfect timing.
Alright, while they be silent, I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fair. This might take a second finally for someone to actually do something.
Hmm?
I'm waiting for someone to say something. I'm asking if what else is somebody gonna do. I'm giving you guys free
It's weird
rein
being on the
here.
other side of this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Normally, I have to shove you to do something, which is the weird thing.
I know, right? Quite disturbing.
Look at my Beyond. How much fucking sleep did you get? Like, seriously.
3 hours?
Sheesh, you need to get some more damn sleep.
No.
This does not suit you
I
at
will.
all.
I've been having fun in VR. Alright? Fuck you.
Later.
My sleep schedule's
That's
been
not, my,
fucked.
that's not my point.
Silly
My
me.
sleep schedule's been fucked for a couple of weeks now.
Damn, Fuji, hold back a little.
Sorry.
Um, well, damn, our normal loud player is out of commission.
You're welcome.
So we're just all still in our separate rooms, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep reading my book.
Okay.
That's how my brain feels, Fluffy. That is how my brain feels.
I currently see no reason to leave the room. Just gonna keep reading my god book.
So,
Okay. Well, Sabaton is gone.
Hmm?
Are you back? Did you finish
Yeah.
back? Oh, you finished the battle that fast, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't. I just had to go
Fuck.
pee.
Hey, damn it, you dice spot. Oh, there
What?
we go. I just had to fucking say damn
Doesn't
it.
take that long.
And I guess you gave me something decent. Uh, no, no FBI opening up. Although,
mm,
uh, you're gonna, Fuchi, you're gonna notice your, roommate leave the room.
okay.
As they're leaving, you're gonna get a glimpse of the fact that even though they're leaving the room, their feet are just gonna disappear as they, instead of like actually leaving the room, they're gonna be like it's more like a magical like disappearing, leaving the room. You're you can choose whatever you
Okay.
wish. Um, you're gonna stumble around for a little bit, Summer, and when you do, you're gonna finally find a room that seems to be a bar. Behind it seems to be some type of octopus or type creature. Seems to be some type of like
Okay.
aminoid, not like a human, but human and intelligent enough to speak. It speaks in common. I asked, "Do you wish to order something?"
Yes, please.
It says, "Okay." Sit
You
at
have
the
a
table.
menu around. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you actually did pretty close, actually. Pretty close.
Yay.
Um, no, I'll go ahead and bring one, have the bar maid go ahead and come over and list off what you can drink in a second.
All right, thank you.
Go sit down
I'll
wherever
go
you
sit.
wish.
Yeah. I'll
Uh,
find a nice table and sit down.
it seems to be 4 tables. One in the far corner, one directly in the center, one to the left, and one to your right. What do you choose?
I'll take the one to the left. I don't want to take the one in the center. That's for groups. That would be a little rude.
As you're sitting down, in unison, everybody is going to see their bodies slowly start disappearing from the tips of their fingers down to to tips of their toes. This is a slow process, meaning you guys will all get 5 actions that you may do as you are slowly disappearing.
Wait,
Yep,
everyone?
yep, everyone in unison as you sat down.
I'm getting stuff.
I think we're gonna need that drink a little faster than I thought. Can I like try to feel where, like, just kind of touch what's going missing?
The
Or
parts
like try
that
to
are
put my
gone, you
hands?
cannot seem to feel, as if they don't currently exist.
Can I sit up? Just like get up and
Yeah.
see if it, like. Mr. Bartender, I think we have an issue. Where are my hands?
Okay. He's gonna look at you, seem confused, say, "Your hands are just fine," and then go back to doing what he's doing.
I think we're gonna have
Such a
to
such a drunk moment.
disagree on that.
Bartender, I can't feel my hands. Um,
We're gonna have to disagree on that.
Any other reactions?
this happens to all of us.
Everybody.
Can
It
I
starts
put my
with a.
clothes back on?
You're a slime. You're a slime. You're a slime. So it's just starting from the top of you going down.
Oh no! Oh. Yeah, it's I'm a slime. It doesn't matter, but it still feels inappropriate. I'm gonna start from the top. Can I see where I'm going?
Listen.
Hmm. What am I listening to now?
Fuji.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
if it starts from the top, can I see where I'm going?
No.
Nope.
Just like with Sabotage, it doesn't seem like you can feel the parts that have disappeared anymore.
Looks like Daenerys finally calling my name. Good run. Didn't think I'd die in a bathtub though. That's an ocean.
This isn't a beach. It's a bathtub.
Why the fuck
Listen,
does
they
that
drop
remind
post in
me
here.
of fucking in another world of a fucking smartphone with the fucking print, the like Duke's daughter or whatever the fuck she was is like, this is bigger than my fucking bathtub. Like literally fucking, she's like, this is bigger than my bathtub, but she's looking at an ocean. He's like,
Oh my lord.
it was the most like out of whack scene ever in the English version of it, and I was like, what the fuck? The anime was weird.
Oh yeah. Very strange anime.
And try smacking the table.
I would love to let you do stuff again, but I need other people to interact, not just you and Fuji. I can't just have two people doing things every single game. So
DM trying to make people play. Can't believe it.
I'm gonna ask the library if they can see what's happening to me. Or it's zoning for me.
when you try to interact with the library, all of a sudden you get a very large amount of static and a sharp, like kind of like almost like a physical line going through your skull.
Ouch.
High pitched sound
Mine.
of a line. Yeah. And yes, it hurts.
Is he done?
No, you do not take damage. It's just mental. Pain. Someone really wants to take damage to get hurt, huh?
Mm.
You got to bait it. You got to bait it. You got to bait it. 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 You just got to bait it. You got to bait it. You just got to bait it. You just got to bait it. You just got to bait it.
It's 30 minutes in. First ad break, and then every hour after that. In fact, that's the first thing I fucking heard you guys, anybody but Fuji and Store would do after 30 minutes. Wow, did one thing, which was just read a book. but
Well, I said I was laying on the bed.
that was just reminding people what you were already doing. I hate to say it, but you weren't doing anything else new.
Oh my god. Content, Tranquil. You need to do content.
It's not about the content. I don't care if it's for the stream or not. And I said that before.
I know. I'm just joking. Um.
It's just about making the game entertaining for you guys. If you guys are just gonna sit there and be silent the entire time, there's no point.
I'm just tired.
I know you're tired, which is understandable for you. But there is 3 others that could be doing things as well.
Um.
I try to leave the room.
Thanks to the fact that your room is automatic, the door does open up for you.
I go out in the hallway.
That's one action used. You are now in the hall. You no longer have hands that are now starting to your arms are starting to get removed. Well,
It'll be fun to see where we're going.
it'd be fun if people actually did things.
I suppose.
That's the thing at D&D. The way D&D is fun is people interact. And if no people interact, it's not fun for you, for the players or the DM. The thing is, as a DM, I can just find new players, but for you guys, you're gonna have to find a DM that's willing to deal with players that are not willing to interact. Is
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to wait for each
I know,
their own.
Fluffy. You actually did interact eventually, but shouldn't be that hard. Do I have to like put back a like number system so you can tell you guys who to interact, when to interact? Like I did it with my
No.
That's it.
Say, I will say the last thing I remember I was doing, I was running from a presence. So I'm still doing that.
I'm
I
just laying on
guess.
the bed. Still.
You're half a fucking sleep. This is not helping.
I know.
Running from
I'm
what?
great. I don't remember. You just said some presence that I should probably run from. So I did.
Yeah. Hmm. I was wondering which one of you had it, but I guess that makes sense now.
Mm.
Well, if that's the case, if Luminar is going to be running from the present, and that's all they're going to be doing, then the only one left would be you, Tranquil.
Like I said, I'm just laying on the bed still. Just,
You don't even notice. You're just chilling in bed, don't even notice. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
the
If
first time she
that's
actually laid down, she's just like, I'm staying.
if okay, then go back to the top. It's not that. It should mean who would go. There's no exact turn order here. People can go ahead and say things as they want as long as they don't interrupt each other too badly. So
I'm just waiting. Please, someone else do something.
people have already done their things though. You guys got 5 actions each. So you guys can all say those 5 actions whenever you want. Bio did 1. You've done 1. Fuji's done 1. Vin said that they're just going to be running, so that's 5 actions right there if they want to. Lyndon's going to be laying down, so
Nice.
there's 5 actions. That's 2 people right all set. And Sign's going to be doing stuff, but they're waiting apparently, even though they don't have to. The thing is, you guys keep waiting for each other, but if you guys keep waiting for each other, nobody's ever going to do anything.
Mm.
I'm guessing I'm writhing in pain currently.
Yes.
What?
Can I step out of the large bathtub? I mean ocean, and get dressed. Um.
In what? What is a
My
slab
robe.
getting in?
I
What?
only have my robe.
Oh yeah, you do have a robe.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, when you put the robe on, it's going to start mimicking the effect of your body disintegrating. So the part that's touching the already disintegrated part will disintegrate down to there.
Yay, I get to go with heaven with clothes. I'm ready. Take me away.
Take me, God.
Um,
Could I try flipping over the table I am sitting at?
You can just do that, yes.
Why do you
All
do
right.
that?
Let's
So my
fucking freak it out.
hands still affect other objects. Like I'm using my hands to flip it over. But
No, I
if
never
my
said you were using
hands-
your hands to flip it over. When you flip it,
I am
it's just
using my hands to
doubles.
flip it over.
Oh, if you try to use your hands to flip it over, then no, it doesn't flip. If you specifically try and use your
Yeah,
hands.
that's what I was testing.
Okay. Yeah.
The bartender, she's just you flipping your hands through the table.
So
he's got
my
bad
hands
connection.
truly are not existent right now.
Not in this dimension, at least.
Yeah, wherever we are.
Wherever you are.
Um,
Yeah.
Is the barmaid? Like, can I get that drink?
Don't
Oh,
worry.
Am I just being ignored?
slurp it up, no hands.
There's a reason why they haven't come over yet. Can you just...
They've ignored me. They know what's
Keep
going
going.
on. They know what's going on and just are expecting it.
I'm just gonna lean back and put my hands out to the side, like I'm ready.
What?
Take me away from this
God.
accursed place. Um, Plot twist, Tranquil falls asleep, doesn't even notice.
I was say,
He
oh, what was
dies
it?
to sleep. Congratulations.
You win. Best ending.
I guess a question bio.
I'm gonna wish to go back to before we were teleported here.
Oh,
You're gonna go
Oh, yeah,
ahead
so much
and
character
hear
development.
in a small whisper. Did you think it would be that easy?
Oh, shit.
As you feel your magic hit something, and then you get your spell slot back, and it fails.
it's rebounded.
Completely cancelled, never happened in the first place. I cost complete cancel. All your subscriptions are now locked.
Oh well.
Damn, I lost 2 anime subscriptions I can just pirate anyways. What?
Oh well. I'm pirating shit anyway.
You can't say that on stream. You gotta call
What?
it sailing the high seas.
Oh, yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
pirate.
What are you pirating now?
I'm
bro?
just a Vin. That's all we talking about. Being Vin. God damn it. Why did I have to play when I was mentioning Vin?
Hey, Vin. What are you doing, Vin?
What?
They're not awake enough to care. It's sad. Because
Uh,
normal they would freak out.
yeah.
It should be way more
And
entertaining.
he's running for his life, and the yandere behind him is like playing sexy music.
That would be
Oh no,
so weird.
Fluffy disconnected. Oh, it's more code. Oh, I see. Fluffy speech search center is malfunction.
Swearing.
That's always swearing, yeah. That beeping means swearing.
Oh yeah.
In Dwarvish, even.
Swearing in Dwarvish at fucking Mach 16. So
Yeah.
fast. I feel like this is a bad thing, but I'm enjoying it.
I'm just really confused on what's going on, to be honest.
Mhm.
Just damn.
I'm having a great time over here. I'm gonna
I'm
be
being
unpleasantly surprised by this. I think I'm going someplace
easily
nice because
surprised.
I've done good even though I haven't. I'm just delusional about it. We get teleported
All
to
of
like
a
the fucking
sudden,
ninth ring of hell. Oh, well.
Vin, Lumina,
Mhm.
you're gonna find that present that you were told to run away from in front of you, as you're nearly run out of your entire body. You are now on the ground, unable to move. Mostly just ahead. Because you have
Oh,
been turning to
fun.
dust this entire time.
I
And it,
know.
yep. And it's gonna go ahead and pop open to a small little clown on a spring.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is some weird ominous
Oh no,
present.
Chuckles in the books.
Not the chuckles in the
Before
box.
a small amount
Tyler
of
has it
before a
to
small
me.
amount of smoke is going to dissipate in front of it, revealing an actual clown. Looks human, but you can tell that it is not.
Well, this is a weird thing to send to me after for me reading the Divine Forge book.
Oh shit. Oh no, is this the consequences of Vin's actions?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a fucking clown.
Consequences of our actions.
I don't like
The
those.
consequences of our action.
Is I
And it's
have
only
been
going to get
sent
worse from
to send
here.
you to a place that no one may escape. Luckily, you will not die by my hands today, for if you had, you would have already been dead. He then smirks. Fucking damn it. Tranquil, fucking damn it.
The consequences of our actions. And it's only
exactly
going
what
to
I
get
thought.
worse from here.
He says this as he goes ahead and stomps on your head, dispersing you into the final amount of dust. You will go ahead and wake up in what seems to be a familiar labyrinth that you have been in once before.
No.
I had a feeling.
Oh,
Yep.
I had
I
a feeling
know
that's
this
where I was
one.
going. This is where where God sent people to be punished. I remember.
it's the fucking
God trial.
celestial.
Mm-hmm. Either to become a god or to be punished.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fucking celestials. God damn it.
A few seconds later, you're gonna go ahead and see everybody else follow next to you, and you're gonna hear a voice say, "We have people that have returned from, and already succeeded. As such, they are not welcome to come again. We will send them to the other place."
Not the other place.
What else is there?
The floor from underneath all of you disappears, and you find yourself in what looks to be a giant arena.
Not again.
Ow, this one.
Yahoo.
Hey, do you really need to fucking sleep more or get some coffee or fucking something?
I'm enthusiastic.
That's the problem. I don't have anything to help wake me up. There's nothing that can help wake me up.
Go get
Because
your
I'm
fucking
just-
sister
trying
to
to
slap you or
ice cube.
something. Like, seriously.
I'm trying to ice
I'll
cube.
pick you up. Oh wow.
Like,
Do you have ice
seriously.
cubes? Do you have ice cubes?
Fuji, I want to slap you right now. Stop being horny. In a bad way.
No.
Yeah, I got ice cubes.
Put them down your down your spine.
That will
But I
wake you
like
up,
the
right?
cold.
It will
but I
still
like
wake
the-
you up. Doesn't matter if you like the cold or not, it will still wake you up.
Just splash some cold water on your face to take advantage of the dive reflex.
Otherwise, you can slap yourself awake.
Slap yourself silly.
Too tired to slap myself.
That's why I said have your
Then
sister
not
do
your
it.
head
I'm
fall
sure she'll
onto
be
the
glad
table.
to.
Now the turntable.
I'm sure the family member would be very glad to slap
You
you.
got debated. You got,
Oh, yeah.
you got debated. You got debated.
Also, when you go to get some sleep next time, drink the coffee that makes you fall asleep, so you can get sleep easier.
I'll do my best to try and find caffeine.
Yes.
What you can also do is eat something very bitter.
I don't really have anything bitter.
Sour works as well.
I don't have anything sour either.
Yeah.
You don't have
Sour is pretty good.
you don't have sour milk.
The fuck no.
Oh,
Wait, you have sour milk over there?
no.
Sometimes.
Holy shit.
Ew.
Isn't
Hold
that just
on,
bad
great.
milk?
It's
I love me some sour
Milk
milk.
shouldn't be sour.
Yes, it should. It's delicious.
No.
Oh,
Disgusting.
you silly Americans, not understanding the culture of milk.
Mm.
Yes.
It'll just
It's
taste
cultured
weird.
milk. No, it's like been thoroughly cultured with the various strains of bacteria that makes it very sour and delicious.
No, that's just bad milk.
No,
That's
it's
all that
great.
is.
What you think about it is mold.
Yeah, like it's been cultured. It hasn't been like expired.
It's like
It's
first
fine.
frog. That's how you make
It's
either
expired.
sour cream or cheese.
Yeah, it's like
It's
sour cream
definitely
milk.
expired.
It's been expired in a controlled manner.
That's just cheese.
Exactly. It's
Moving
liquid
on.
I don't
cheese.
like cheese.
Sour cream is also expired.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Above
moving
you
on,
guys,
moving
you can
along.
see. Because you're in the center of this arena that seems to be massive. You can see what seems to be a king with a queen sitting next to him.
This
the
is
king-
not what I pictured heaven to be like.
The king seems to be
Hi,
odd.
Mr. Arena Celestial.
Your mouth is going to be forcibly closed.
Nice.
I'm being
Uh,
polite.
Uh,
That's rude. Rude to be polite.
as a booming voice that is louder than it should be rings over the arena, saying, "You must battle 3 times to survive this arena. If you do so, I will send you back from which you came."
Sly.
You did something that you were not allowed to do. As such,
Like
you were
what?
sent
For
here.
instance.
Also, by the
You
way,
guys want? I was gonna say you guys want to know it was me who did it.
yeah.
Guys didn't-
You guys
the
could
privacy of my
notice. You guys can notice that X9 looks a little strange.
Yeah, she's hot now.
Yep.
What?
I don't know if I have the picture still. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. This is just the gist of it, but what they had on this address. They look like a doll, but human. It's on D&D Mute.
Oh.
Now.
Oh.
They have
Uh,
human and...
Yep.
and- yeah.
That is.
It's from a game that I'm playing. Or gonna...
Ah,
The second
Ah.
edition that's coming out. Ignore the card thing. It's the character that's in the card that matters. The girl.
yeah. Kind of looks like that. Got it.
Yeah. Still a doll. Still has the metal aspects, but human. Now looking.
And the supposed metal clothing. There is no actual So what's actual clothes?
Yes.
Uh,
Yep.
Still metal,
Yep.
but
it's pretty metal, dude.
Yeah. So made out of metal. They're still made out of metal. It's just they're a human made out of metal now. Like actual anatomy and everything. Autonomy, whatever you call it. Yeah.
anatomy.
Yeah, anatomy, whatever the fuck it is.
Anatomy.
Anatomy, fuck autonomy, fuck lisp, fuck you.
Anatomical.
Oh no, he's turned into fucking Eminem. He's rapping.
That is
Uh,
not the list anymore. That's
Nier
that's
Automata.
dyslexia.
Yes, I know it
Wow, dude,
is,
I'm
but
so
shush, I will
dyslexic,
say
I'm
what
not
I
even
want. All of a sudden, in the arena, both ends, the doors open up, and you are going to notice a set of 3 Reapers on both sides coming out.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Both sides have a Reaper that looks different. It has a crown on it. One has a crown with
The
a...
thing that Bio has.
Yeah, one has a crown of silver, and one has a crown
Red
of
Reaper.
gold.
Grand Reaper.
That's how we got them to. That's how we got this the last time.
Uh-huh.
That's how Bio got the immunity anti-magic field around.
Mhm.
God damn it.
We lost. We lost a life.
We did lose Legolas.
We don't know that then. We don't know that. That's Bio maybe.
Yeah.
Ow, my ears.
You good, bro?
I'm good. Just choking on air.
That doesn't sound good.
Dying slowly.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That sounds
Seems kind of out of
bad.
character. Usually you're choking on other things.
I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Can we not?
could we not?
Can we not even talk?
Oh, can we not have him die, but can also not be perverted like that right now?
Yeah, sure.
It's
We're about to
Fuji,
die,
it's
so we should
impossible
probably
for them
lock
to not
in
be
or something.
perverted.
I know it's in Fuji's blood to be perverted whenever they get the chance, but yeah, you guys have to actually
I'm
try
hoping.
at the moment.
Yeah, I gotta lock in.
The king all of a sudden puts his
Yeah.
hands out and says, "It is clear that this is not your first time being here, so let us up the challenge." And all of a sudden, beams of light comes out of his hand and hits the Reapers. Both Reapers seemed to glow. Both crowned Reapers seemed to glow. The one that was silver crowned becomes gold, and the one that had a gold crown on it, that seems to have a now larger platinumized crown. Both lesser, or what seem to be lesser versions of the Reapers in the backs now are holding bells in their hands.
Damn. Not the,
Not the
stupid
bells. Not the house bells.
Honestly, that's a pretty good name for them.
Um,
I feel like I should pick up that book again.
yeah, Fluffy's not here, so we're fine.
What?
They wouldn't recognize
Fluffy's
your
not
new
here.
form. Remember, because you look completely different.
Nice to meet you, stranger.
What do you mean?
I'm sure we recognize them
stranger?
when they pull out the book. You know, I never seen you before. What are you doing here?
Wait, when did Fluffy get a new form?
That's Fluffy.
I love how the idiot's the one that
He was not
recognizes
Look
them.
He was
completely
not
different.
saying. He was not saying this in character.
No, hold on. That's out of character. Like
I
I
got a
left.
god
I
item.
li- I had to leave it. I had to leave at 4. Remember?
So
I had to leave
Right.
early.
I got a god
I missed
item
out on something.
that changed my appearance.
No, at the end of last game, I literally just explained this like a few seconds ago. They got an god item at the end of the game when everybody was gone, and only Fuji and Biog saw that they got a god item that makes them look similar to the thing in the picture.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that was the people that were watching us.
No, that's Fluffy.
Okay.
That's X9.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's
Nice.
They look like a humanoid metal automaton now.
Puppet.
And, yeah,
Nier
puppet.
Automata, let's go.
At least it looks good.
This
It's
is
the
the
Roman
front
build.
one. That's not that bad.
They have the same
not
colors,
that much of a
same metal, just that.
They look eerily familiar somehow. Can't quite place it though.
Jenna, do you have brain damage?
How do you know my name? Am I famous?
I don't think so.
No,
Un-
we're not.
No.
Unless you would have been talking to like fucking news reporter or whatever.
News reporter. Do we
It's a
have news
news
reporters in
reporter.
D&D? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
What is a news
But-
reporter?
There is news reporters, but they're scarce, and they normally don't survive because of how D&D worlds work.
Yeah. I'm just like curious, like when was that invented? Like
Yeah.
the 900s.
Even if they didn't exist in this world, I wouldn't know one from the other.
Oh yeah, it would be kind of surprising if I were famous, because I never met a news reporter in my life. So very rare, those guys.
Hmm.
But again, I know you know me, so like, who are you? We met before.
I want to take this spoon and bunk him on the head.
Does that? Wait, is it a spoon?
It's the spoon staff that they've holding on to for a while, so you should
Oh
recognize
my
it.
god, that spoon! I know that spoon. I'd recognize it anywhere. Is that you, Fluffy?
We currently have
I guess
other
I'm
That's
issues
fine.
besides figuring out if that's X9 or not. But personally, I don't care. We have those things to deal with.
Yeah, those look like the
Okay.
one from the inn, but they're like different. Are they still immune to magic?
Yes.
As you're sitting there debating on things, you're gonna watch all of the two crown bears move 240 feet forward, and the bell bearers move 180 feet forward in an instant,
Yo, what the fuck?
getting halfway across the arena in one turn.
That's not cool. It's very bad.
X9, you are going to be able to see that they are using the astral plane to do this.
Those
Um,
motherfuckers are cheating.
cheating? Thought so.
Using the astral plane to move. Interesting.
The astral plane. Oh, anyway, they're gonna get here in like 2 seconds. What's the game plan? Do we just kick their butts like normal, or is there something special we gotta do?
Oh, you guys are not currently in
I forgot
combat,
how
so
to-
up to you.
We killed these. Gotta be not magic. Physical force.
All right, not very good at that, but I've been waiting to use this for a long while now. Hold that mace from level 1.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hit him with it.
I
Well,
don't think I used this one time.
it worked before.
Let's
Shovel.
hope it works again. I feel like my sword's gonna be jealous. I'm sorry, with
It's
your
gotta be.
magic.
Shovel to the head.
Shovel shiv.
I shall pull out my maul and also be ready to attack.
Pull out the rapiers.
Okay.
Bludgeoning, let's go.
Let's go. You're so adorable when you're tired, man. Can't believe it.
I do agree with that one, actually.
Eh,
Mm. And I'm being all cute. Can't even deny it because you're too sleepy.
fuck you.
Didn't we say that for later?
What? I was.
You may say later, but I don't care. I'm still gonna say it. Fuck you.
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Careful, you might get hurt for a couple days.
Anyway, I think Bio's our trump card here. He's like anti-magic, right?
That
Well,
is
anti-magic makes
not a-
anti-magic.
be
They go,
helpful.
they repel.
not repel. They go kaboom.
Magic and anti-magic
kaboom and
equal
repel.
boom and everyone dies.
Like magnetism.
Kaboom.
The fuck was
It's
it?
the force of small milk.
Damn it, this chair's fucking falling apart. It was fine like a couple months ago, but no, no matter how hard I fucking tighten these things, I fucking just immediately loosen.
Get on my level. Have a bed that's that's permanently sunken in. Just sit
I
on.
just used a
Get on
fucking
my
mattress on the fucking floor. What are you talking about? I did that on purpose, though. So it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can use that thing.
The thing, not the thing.
level.
I mean the B69.
Yep. I like how you tried to whisper that, so if I just came out like you were like trying not to be reverted. It's like the T60. I hope
What
nobody
do you
heard me.
I was talking into a fucking bottle.
It literally sounded like I hope nobody heard me.
Oh my lord.
That's
I have a
literally what it-
B7 and a B69.
That's what it sounded like. It was like
Sorry.
well.
Well.
Whoa. I guess I'll have
Are they here already?
one. No, we have one action before they get there. Everybody does. Wait,
Oh, sweet.
some people have already taken out weapons, so those were your actions. So
Do we have one more action, or
no, those were your actions. So the people that took their weapons out can't do anything because they've already taken weapons out. We're just waiting on the
readying
peop-
weapons?
Yes. We're just waiting on the people that haven't done that yet. Or haven't.
Thinking. Fuck it, why not? Day 69.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's probably gonna get banned by the fucking announcers.
That been gonna be great though. Always fun to roll that thing.
Isn't this the one that you have no idea what it does when you land on it?
Because it's the god's toy.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
They allow me to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate this already. 4.
Oh no, the number of death.
No.
What?
Or
In a couple cultures,
Four.
they're like 4 is a
Four.
good number.
4.
It's just only 3 cultures do it. It's Christianity, Buddhism, and then I think it's Jewishism or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that have that, but that's besides the point. And those 3 are all linked together because they're the same thing, but with slightly different beliefs.
Yeah.
So, anyways, blah, blah,
Just
blah.
waiting for it to be cancelled by the.
So all of a sudden, a small little, what looks like a gremlin, appears at your feet where the dice had landed. And you just see it look up, see it look down, see it look up, see it look down. It bites your leg, and a chunk of it just comes off. Take 15 damage.
Fuck.
Um,
And then,
temporary or current?
and then start scurrying around, and it seems to be just as fast as the fastest creature currently out there, which unfortunately means it's as fast as the fucking Reapers.
Reapers.
Crowd Reaper.
Yep.
Temporary.
Go, gotta go fast.
Yes, it will hit your
That
temporary hit
thing.
points.
We have one more problem, I guess.
Yep. Nothing like an extra problem.
Yes, Traggle, yeah. You don't have one of
If it
you literally
attacks
have a
everything,
uh,
What is that? That's a bad looking.
all of a sudden your little friend tries to attack the platinum Reaper, the platinum crowned Reaper, trying to take a bite out of it. And it seems like it almost succeeded, and then just dies.
Yo.
Oh, wait. With each crown, the amount of death it gives also goes up. Oh no.
Hmm.
Listen!
The fuck am I supposed to be listening to this time?
What the void? The conscience.
how did we fight these guys last time? How did we
We
fight?
didn't.
We didn't.
I
We had a
time
time
skip.
skip.
I know. But what? What
And I
killed
was the only one who
Reaper
killed-
that was stuck in the room with us?
We somehow
Sticks,
managed.
remember that?
We somehow managed to impale the Reapers.
We just hit him with non-magical stuff until he died, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, with the big ones, last time they got impaled by giant rocks that got thrown by the ringleader.
I do remember that. Somewhat.
I do remember it very well, because I was impaled on one.
And I was trying to punch the Celestial of the arena in the face.
Bruh.
Did not work. Did not work. Hmm. God damn it, and this time I don't have necromancy.
It won't help you either way.
Eh,
Once you hit the 3 times, you're dead. Over.
you don't know what happened last time. The first time that I was in here. That was the stupidest shit I could have done, and it worked.
It's usually how it goes.
I don't have. Oh,
Who died?
Bio.
died?
Bio.
Oh, Bio died.
There they
Okay.
are.
I was back. You
Oh.
good, Bio?
Yeah. My computer
Alright.
being stupid.
Oh, okay.
Mood. Hmm. I guess I'll try and hit one of the normal Reapers with a shovel.
They're not close enough yet.
Oh, they aren't? I thought
They're
they...
still the halfway away.
So, you
Oh.
currently had Lyndon who decided to pull out the Reaper, Summer decided to pull out a mace, you decided to go and pull out your shovel. I have no idea what Fuchi was supposed to be doing, and I don't know idea what Bio was doing. X9 tried to do whatever the fuck they just did.
I'm the mace guy.
Uh-huh.
Pull out a can of bear mace. Kidding.
Mace.
Oh.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would. It's nice to have a chance to finally use my like level 1 weapon though.
That just leaves Bio then.
Yeah, well, I had to answer the phone, so I missed the part between falling into the pit from the maze and the things using the astral plane to move over 200 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm lacking a little bit of context.
You're fighting Reapers. I guess.
It's Reapers, essentially. You're in a... You fell into the pit, you went into the maze because of Vin deciding to read a book that was considered not allowed for mortals. And as such, someone was sent to send you guys to a place that you were familiar with for people that were breaking the rules of a god. But since you've been there before, you were instead sent to this arena, which you've also already been to.
That's where the difficulty.
They decided to up the difficulty. On one side was originally a silver crowned Reaper, and one was a gold crown Reaper with 2 normal Reapers on both sides as well. Now there is a gold crown Reaper on one side and a platinum crown Reaper on the other side, with 2 belled Reapers on both sides of them. So both sides have belled Reapers.
I wonder if Shatter will work on the bells.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Uh,
think about that. Hold on.
Can you
The
run quick
Crowned
one?
Reapers are moving 240. The Belled Reapers are only moving 180. And at that point, I told you guys you only have one action before they get to you. So you may do one thing.
Hmm. Considering that I still don't know how to kill them, I'm going to trigger my watch's effect and hope for the best again.
God,
Go forward in time to victory.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Dealing
Christ,
with
again.
Lord.
As you do so,
Ah.
you're going to see something in front of you for a split second that looks like a being pure white and black. As the watch fades from your hand into theirs, and they say, "So this is what you used last time to mess with my arena."
Oh no.
Anyone with a passive perception over 20 is going to notice that the king is missing currently.
Okay.
Where'd Mr. Arena Celestial go?
He will then reappear back in
Very
his
good
throne,
question.
and a booming voice will say, "I will give this back once you've." Damn it, fucking
Okay, that's
tagging.
not a really bad idea,
Once
but
you fucking.
I'm already here, so
Once you've done it properly.
I can go. Right. Extra noses punches on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor. Noses are
I know.
Mickey like you told Matilda. Hee hee. Unzips your baggy
Of course, Noah's the one that got this sound.
Pet me and make me yours, and don't forget to scalp me, see me like my little baby tail for your bulgy wulgy kisses and lickies your neck. I hope Daddy likes these nuzzles and wuzzles your chest, so I can get thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me, please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming.
um, and again, anybody with a passive over 20 is going to notice that the king is now holding Bio's fast forward item.
Bad? Very bad.
Ah, that's what we used last time. Isn't it? Yeah. Shit.
Well, not exactly, but yeah. It's a muted version.
And at that moment, the Reapers will arrive around you. Roll for combat.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Combat.
The king is not holding Vin hostage. No, it's holding Bio's item hostage. Because every single time Bio uses the item, it skips an entire combat. So I have to make up a story of what happened. There's one. Let's see. Let's see everybody else's. Ow.
I got a 15.
How are you the highest so far? Holy fucking, what the hell
What?
is with this dice bot today?
Hold on.
The power of real dice.
It'd be funny if Fluffy got a
Power of the
13
dice
there.
one is bullying me.
No, it didn't bully you, it bullied everybody else today. It's bullying Tranquil, it's
It wants
bullying
me to
Finn.
go first and make me suffer.
I got 10.
See what I'm saying? I gave you the
Yeah,
high.
11, 12.
Yeah. You're
It
going
wants me to
first.
suffer.
You are going. Unless Bio got something higher. What did you get, Bio?
I'm going last. Put it simply.
What did you
On
roll?
that one.
We got a natural one.
I would say for certain that yes.
Ow. Okay.
What? What? Did they roll a nat 1?
They apparently
Yes.
rolled a natural
Rolled
one.
my dice and landed on a 1.
Ow. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah. All of a sudden, the Platinums to go ahead and go first.
What's their base speed? I'm not wondering why they aren't going first. If their speed, they're of course gonna go first. Motherfuckers.
Now the questions.
Yeah.
I'll put this in here just so you guys can see. No, six. This is a fair roll, technically, because I did it random. That was done. Fairly well. That's
Bruh.
all, that's all I can say. The platinum. It was random.
I know.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
I thought so.
Mm.
You get smacked and like no damage. All of a sudden, you feel
Mega.
yourself fall to your knees. You now have 2.5 marks.
2.5.
Yes.
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Just an
On-
extra half buck here.
Half.
Yep. Sitting on your hand.
Bruh.
You feel an extra effect. Trigger. Everything is in fourth dimensions.
Yo.
You feel like
I'm
you're
seeing
literally
through
tripping.
time right now.
You're literally tripping to the point where you cannot tell where anything is. And due to this effect, you must roll 4 times to find someone and 3 times to hit. Each one takes the lowest.
Trying to hit on purpose, right?
Yes.
Trying to aim.
Yeah, trying to aim.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stop aiming. Good luck, everyone.
Hmm.
You know, this is fucking equivalent of merging without looking.
My only directions now are forward, backroom, and forwards, backwards, and across time itself.
And
All of a sudden, in unison, all the bell creepers ring their bells. So everybody take 4 health. Exactly.
sucks.
I become
And then it's
being
whoever's
that
in
can see through
whoever's first in
time.
turn order.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's whoever's first in turn order.
Fuck yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. It's Fluffy. You're first.
Fluffy is first. Hello, where the hell they just went? I have no idea.
I'm looking at stuff.
Fucking fruit fly.
Also, it seems
Bruh.
like something didn't save on my fucking sheet.
Well, sheet.
Well, shit.
Yeah, because of sheet of
Yeah, I
paper.
get it. I got it.
uh,
I don't know my proficiencies apparently.
bruh.
What?
Random sounds are just so random.
That wasn't a random sound. That was me.
Okay, cool.
That was the soundboard from the server.
What the
This server. You just guys just can't use it.
Okay.
Proficiencies? What the fuck? Weird. Oh, boop. Badoop. Oh, it's those ones. I see.
Come on. Someone do something.
They're trying to
I don't
figure.
like.
They're trying to figure
I-
out the proficiencies that they got the last time that
Yeah.
they mastered, because it could actually matter.
Because they're Reapers. Nothing matters against them.
Hmm.
Nothing really matters against the Reapers because they're Reapers.
Surprised you haven't figured out what these bell ones do yet.
Hurt us.
Oh, that's part of it. That is definitely part of it.
A few moments
Yes,
later.
definitely a roll.
Fuck you. I'm gonna take up 2 dares. And turn it in attack. I have no idea.
So, Buffett, were you wondering, because you have a master in daggers, you would go ahead and figure out whatever your modifier is for daggers, then you go ahead and times that modifier that you're rolling to hit times 4. So you do the math for the modifier first, and then you do the math times for that times 4. Then you do that times 4. For that is times 4. So the modifier is sure to be done. You should have whatever that is.
No, I don't.
Dagger should be dex plus if you're proficient in them, which you are.
I'm proficient in masters.
Um, should give you a proficiency bonus, which at this point should be a +3 or +4.
+6.
That's 6. Okay. So, add your dex, add your proficiency bonus. What are those together?
11.
Now times that by 4. There you go.
44.
There you go. That's what happens when you're mastered at something.
Fucking 44.
Wait, times 4?
Yeah.
A base of
You hit?
44 to hit.
Nice.
Holy
Nobody
fuck.
ever does a master on anything for, like, you always end up trying to distribute it evenly. But if you like
So
heavy
only 20
focus
plus-
something, you can get broken with that one thing. Like,
Well, one is 20 or?
Oh, right. One guy gave me dagger expertise.
yeah, which is
Probably
times
just otherwise.
3. Yeah.
I use melee so fucking rarely. I don't know
I
what.
know, right? I totally forgot I even had this stuff. Ah,
20. Just one did 20.
Yeah, 1d20 plus that modifier that you just figured out.
Okay. 61.
There we go.
That's it.
Look at that, they figured it out. Yay. It only took
That
like
was
15
61
minutes. On which one? Ah.
Platinum.
is there anything else expertise does?
I would say the closest, actually.
So the platinum
what-
one then.
Yeah. I can't walk that far. Does it hit?
Huh?
That's the 61 hit.
If you're proficient with something, it's times 2. If your expertise, it's times 3. If you're master, it's times 4.
Does it hit?
Just how that works. Yes, it hits.
Okay.
Why do people forget that you can be really powerful with a like singular specific weapon or thing or whatever when you get
Yeah.
past that basic proficiency with it?
My question is, since I'm holding 2 daggers, is someone just using one of them, or
You only would be using one. When you attack, you only attack with one weapon at a time.
alright?
You got multi attack like me. You technically say you stab with both of them.
Yeah, multi-attack while I attack
The
with
thing is-
both.
What I'm doing is basically useless, actually.
Let's see how much you do.
Do I add anything else besides the attack bonus?
Let's see if... Oh, funny.
No?
What? Sorry, I was just doing some math.
Do I add anything else besides the attack bonus?
Sally attack bonus. No. Being proficient in a weapon doesn't give you any specialties unless you have like a class or something that boosts it. It just makes it
It's
easier to
only
hit.
very low damage. It's a fucking dagger's a 1d4.
You hit.
Yep, but at least it hits.
It is still standing.
No shit, Sherlock. I don't know if I should take out the book of how to beat somebody with a stick.
Beat it with a stick. The absolute disrespect.
Emergency? What the fuck is emergency 20? What? I just watched somebody named someone that I know named Batman as Joker start playing Emergency 20. What the fuck is that?
It's probably something silly.
Probably just some random.
Who's now getting distracted?
Sorry, it just was it shocked me, okay?
Nah.
It definitely shocked me. I need to bring up a couple of these. Yes. Ow! How the fuck did I get shot? That's not haha. It's just
We're going to get TPK.
probably. You guys forget how you guys still don't know how the how the Bell Reapers work.
Of course we fucking don't.
Or then every toll they do, it takes 1 health? No.
Yeah. Next person in line, can we go?
Is that
I
me?
believe yeah, I was gonna say it's Fuji.
Yeah, I'll shield myself with faith. Probably not gonna do a whole lot, but it's a little better.
Shield yourself with what?
With the faith, shield of faith.
Okay.
I think I can only do one action, right? Like per turn, because I'm not a
One
big fight battler.
Yeah, one actual action. So if that counts as an action, then your turn is done. Unless you can do a secondary.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a fluffy and remember that I have proficiency in things and pull out a dagger instead because that has a higher chance of hitting. I'll do that and the next person, please.
Yep. Next person.
Tranquil.
I will.
no.
Yes.
Uh, attack the closest one with the rapier.
Okay. Roll the hit. Don't roll for dicks. Just roll the hit.
That's strength, right?
Yeah. I don't know. For rapier, you can either be strength or dex, but it's up to you.
Nice.
It is. A,
17.
Depends on what you're doing, to be honest.
oh, it's one of the few weapons that has a choice, and a bastard swords also have a choice. So
Nice.
Either a smack or a stab.
17.
And which one are you hitting?
The closest one.
Okay, closest one to you would be the golden one, which means you miss. Next.
Now it's me. I shall swing 3 times on the closest one.
Okay. Oh, for you that would be platinum. Good luck.
And then each one times 3, so 66, 45, and 66.
Yep, that is definitely going to hit, and hit.
Cool. And then we do it again. Well, 3, 6,
Wonder
plus
what the long
6,
term effects.
and all those
Ouch.
times 3 because it's plus strength bonus. So the
Oh, we got
21 plus 3, which is 54, plus another 30, that'd be 84 damage total. All bludgeoning.
All of a sudden, the platinum reaper is going to go down to the ground, and you can see that its crown is nearly shattered. It looks like it's about to die. And you hear a loud, deafening scream. All of a sudden, everybody's going to realize that any abilities or effects that from static abilities that you may or may not have, including your book ability, Luminor, your ability to go ahead and attack multiple times, and so on and so forth, no longer can be activated.
So it blocks my ability to attack 3 times.
The crown?
The scram.
The
I mean,
crown
if we
did that.
kill
the
him,
Reaper just did
it-
that.
It might end.
The
Yeah.
Reaper just did that with the Screech. Any static abilities that you have gained throughout the campaign are now locked until further notice.
You son of a-
Is my current I can see in the 4th dimension an ability?
No.
No. That's a disability.
I mean,
It is then going to go ahead and pull out what seems to be a giant 2-bladed scythe. And without any warning, push it down towards you, Vin.
Uh-huh.
One roll.
Mad at you.
Yeah, one roll the block.
I shall hold up my maul. that I already have out to block the blade.
Roll strength. No bonus.
Okay. Just a
Okay.
flat strength check, or just no to ×3.
No ×3. Because that has
Okay.
been blocked. That's hilarious.
That's not
Oh.
two numbers.
Oh, I hit caps lock. I hit caps lock instead
Oh.
of shift, so it did the
Yeah.
thing for 6. That's a 10.
All of a sudden, it's going to slice through.
Emotional
Heading down
damage.
Lumina, but instead of doing instead of doing no damage, it's going to bring you down to 1 health, knocking you prone. And then crumble to dust, leaving a crown on the ground.
Fucking sore loser.
Rage quit.
Exactly, a fucking rage
Yo.
quit. That's what you fucking get, dick.
I mean, yes, our abilities are still locked.
Abilities are still locked, yes.
But now I have a way of just healing over time.
And how is that?
Survivor. If you are below half your hit points, you regain 5 plus Constitution modifier at the beginning of every turn.
If that's a static ability, then unfortunately that is locked.
I don't know. What the fuck's considered a static ability?
Feats or anything that you have gained that is considered a feat. Anything that just sits there and activates when the time is right, or gives you an effect just permanently.
And certain conditions are met.
Yep.
Oh, then never mind.
Yep. Yep. That's why you still have your proficiencies, because those are just you're proficient in something. But your behemoth didn't work because that's just a static bonus.
But the stuff from the hair still is active for what?
Nope. Even the hair's bonuses and disadvantages have been deactivated. The only one that does not seem to be currently being affected is Bio. But unfortunately,
Because of his fucking crown.
yes, because of his crown. As soon as this does activate, Bio, you are going to be on the wall on the other side of the arena.
It's anti-magic, isn't it?
It's a type of anti-magic, which negates the static effects of a being.
Who's gonna grab the crown? Who's after him?
Whoever's up next may go.
I believe it's
Sav-
Stormer.
That is Stormer, yeah, Sabotage.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Not
Yeah.
You wanna get
tripping
another
through
boy?
time.
The fucking one that's like tripping his balls off right now.
I see everything.
I taste blue.
I hear every second pass.
Blue
And
tastes like
watch.
peas. I thought blue would taste like blueberry. It's so weird.
No. I
It
hear
tastes
every
like
second pass
drywall.
as the
And
clock
purple tastes
ticks
fake.
and your time is up. I'm gonna just start. I ignore that stupid thing. I'm gonna just take the shovel and start spinning around with it.
Roll a. Okay, so
Who cares
one's
if I can
dead,
aim
so
if I'm
that-
just gonna hit everything?
5 plus your bio's gone. So 1, 2, 3,
He's a
I'm
big
on the
Four.
ground.
9. So roll
What did you say to
D9.
roll?
Well, remember they're
1
seeing
D9?
4-dimensional, so roll
They
roll
don't see
D9.
shit.
Yeah, they don't see that shit, so they may still hit you.
Oh,
6.
great.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh fuck, they did hit you.
What?
Thanks.
I like to think it's not even the shovel. You're just down and I just spinning around, trip over you.
I was like, you're spinning and you lowered it just enough, and you fucking golf swinged me at my
They
head.
literally hit you in the head,
I
yeah.
like the tripping idea better. I
Great.
like tripping over him better. Just like fuck.
And
Oh,
smack.
he's dead.
No,
He's
he's
dead.
now he is now knocked out and
He's
has to roll
saving.
death saves. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first set of
Yay.
death saves in a long while, but yeah. Yes.
Where's the person with good berries when we need him?
Currently seeing an old friend apparently.
Bruh.
Let me help us currently our dumbest priest.
You realize you can use every spell though, so you could make good berries as well.
You told me I couldn't.
Huh?
It's a fucking thing from the hair.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Forget about that.
yeah, I know. I said you all right now, but normally you can. It's just a specific moment. I'm just saying in general you can.
If I stay alive, yeah, maybe.
Context.
Anyways. Next.
Yeah, they are going to accidentally smack you, and because you're prone, they don't need to roll to hit, so they will just need to roll the shovel's damage to see how negative you are. Unfortunately.
So I hope everyone's ready for a fucking tank to appear out of fucking nowhere. I'm pulling up Blitzwing.
Wait, what?
Sabotage. Please hope you don't kill them. Can you roll the shovel's damage?
What did you say?
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't. I heard the
I
word
said prepare.
Storm
I said
or
prepare for a tank to appear out of
What?
nowhere.
shovel's damage,
Blitzwing's on his
please.
fucking way.
What?
Just roll the shovel's
I'm
damage.
confused though. What?
Roll. You have to roll the shovel's damage to make sure you don't accidentally kill them. If they go negative
yeah.
10, they're just dead.
I couldn't hear you. Okay. What do we decide on the shovel's damage because it's a tool?
It's a shovel.
This is shovel.
It has damage.
If you're using
Yeah.
if it's a weapon, improvised weapons are a D4.
1d4. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, so I won't die.
yeah.
Fuck, you did max
4.
damage, you bitch.
Max damage with a. Holy
have-
fucking hell!
That's
You
hot,
really
not
fucking
shovel.
smacked my skull, you bitch.
customized.
Ouch! You were
Categorize.
-3 from a fucking shovel hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it does 1d4 damage.
Alright, time to
I'll
add
put
the
that
next
in.
character. Where's images of characters? There it is. Alright, let me just put Blitzwing in there.
You say that now, but knowing Fuji, they're not gonna let you die.
I know.
No.
Problem is, Blitzwing is even like leveled up. Like he has no levels. So I
Yeah.
don't want to put him at level 3 and then find out I have to level him up all the way up to whatever fucking level. And I have to redo everything. So he's at base stats.
I told you it's easier to level down than level up. Man.
I lose on so many abilities.
Bruh.
You have to do the average of the current party, so that's how the
Mhm.
whatever everybody's at currently, then average that out, figure out what that is, and then do. That's what you get to be.
It's probably over 20.
It is over 20. I'm pretty sure it was like 22 or something like that.
Probably.
I think we had a conversation about this, Fuji, because you wanted to go ahead and find out about that fucking god that I kept bugging me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's 22. Oh, well. You're rolling death saves?
They have to.
I will be.
If
You
they're
do not pay
down,
attention.
but not.
They're not
If they're
dead.
down, they're not dead, so I can't use like revive spells. 'Cause those are really nice.
You can, but you can stabilize them with a heal, which means they won't
But
have
they'll
to
still
roll
be
that.
down.
No, if you
Uh,
stabilize them to,
What's your heal?
if you stabilize them above negatives, they won't have to do death saves anymore. Yeah,
Above 0, I mean.
yeah, above 0.
I want
Above
them
negatives.
fucking up and fighting though, because they do damage.
Oh, I don't deal as much damage as I used to. Yeah, sign the
Well-
damage dealer, but I deal significantly less damage. Yeah, that's the boy. I just realized what Trank put. Yeah.
I also
what?
put some above that too.
Oh yeah,
What?
I saw the shovel. Look in chat. That's who's
Yeah.
appearing. But
Yeah.
as a fucking tank.
I saw
Can we
that.
continue?
Yeah, we can continue. Now that that happened, Bio, it is your go. While you're sitting in a wall, embedded in it. Looking like a certain person I
far
won't
away?
mention. Huh?
How far away am I?
You are currently
Oh.
around 400 feet away.
You
you
mean,
got, you got chucked.
if the Reapers took 2 turns to reach us, whoa.
I would take both actions of basically sprint and still not even fully reach.
If you took your actions to sprint 90 each, you'd do 180, and you'd be doing what the Reapers did. What? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Because if you're running like at full speed, you do 3 times your base movement.
uh,
I will be back. I'm gonna go get tea.
Sure, that's a good idea when you're this tired.
Not really.
Doesn't that
Hopefully,
have
there's
caffeine in it?
caffeine in the tea.
No, that would make them tired. They said it hundreds of times.
No.
Caffeine makes them tired.
Yeah, but tea has special caffeine in it.
No. Caffeine's just caffeine. There's no difference in it
Yeah,
at
but-
all.
Yeah, tea is a little bit different, where it makes you not tired.
No.
Uh,
Bio, is that what we're doing? Just going the full
It's like-
distance?
I saw something about that. It's
I
like
mean,
when you
Mike,
drink
there's nothing
coffee,
else I can really
it like
do.
brings you. Ah, poor Bio can't do stuff.
You can still use everything.
Change the
Because
tag.
the only other thing I could do would just launch a sunball at the Reapers.
Yeah, throw a rock.
Sunball is a giant magical sun that is literally like an actual sun.
Escanor. Cruel sun.
So, the question is, would I be able to launch it in a place that hits the Reapers but nobody else?
From what you can currently see, you would not be able to do that. You would either hit one person or another if you tried shooting it currently. Damn it, now I want to rewatch that. That show was so good until the recent seasons.
I know, right? The newer seasons are even weirder.
Would
I
I
really enjoyed Gother.
be able to launch it to specific, like somewhere behind the other Crowned Reaper without
It's
hitting
fine if
anything
you
else?
can.
Unfortunately,
Dang, Vin is
no. If
okay.
you tried hitting it behind them, you would still hit Lyndon, who is currently next to them.
Oh.
Yes, Kiara, they are all adorable. I'm not adorable, but yes, they are all adorable.
Alrighty, it's back.
Well, then, yeah, just sprint as far as I can.
See if you can find a rock and toss it at them. Use catapult.
Yeah, sprinting as far as you can, you'll get about a third of the way there. A little over a third of the way there. It's going to go ahead and lead back around to the start, but before X9 can do anything, the Golden Crowned Reaper is going to all of a sudden be next to the, like, literally right next to the broken platinumed crown that is sitting all down. Looking like it would be shattered by anything. It's going to go over to it. And then, as if just by an instinct, it's going to go to the ground and pick it up. It's going to put the crown on top of its own. And in place of the crown that it previously had, after, as if almost a split second, faster than anyone's eyes can see, you're going to notice a crown of pure white and black.
King and queen, best of both things.
Great.
Doesn't the Celestial of the Arena want a fair fight?
No.
Unfair fights aren't fun to watch.
As
I
if
don't
on
care.
cue,
We broke the law.
the Celestial of the Arena is to say, this has gone a little too far now. This one has evolved farther than intended. If you can get your item back, you shall win, and it's going to throw it on the other side of the arena towards the exit. Get it if you may.
What did you throw?
And I'm
The
still
watch.
seeing
Bios watch.
the watch.
Man, how far
Nice.
away is that?
Anyone
From you guys,
actually, how far? is that?
350 feet. From Bio, about 600.
What? So anybody can go to it?
I can
Yeah,
very quickly.
I mean, yeah, do it.
Well-
Grab it.
Speed.
You told me not to.
The Reaper is going to go ahead and look up, see what's going on, and then immediately swing what looks to be a familiar double-sided scythe into everyone, including its own allies. As soon as it does so, nobody gets a reaction, and all of a sudden you all have one mark. Sabaton, you are now dead.
I was gonna say, I already have
You're permanent. Fuck.
you. Like,
Unless there's a spell for it, but then I don't think so.
There is a spell for it, but you do not know
Is it
it.
True Resurrection?
Well, True Resurrection
that
can force
needs a
us.
soul.
Yeah, that does need a soul.
It does need a soul.
What is it?
Remove curse, cleanse.
Gosh, I didn't hear that.
You don't not currently know the spell. You know how to cast every spell, and there is a spell, technically a custom one, that could be used to make this work.
Alright.
Power word.
Alright.
No.
No,
Power word.
it's a 7th level
Nuh-uh.
spell, so it's actually one that they could cast, technically.
What?
Yeah.
Straight up nuh-uh.
A double spell?
No, it's a 7th level spell.
Oh, 7th.
Yeah, so you
What?
can cast it if you knew what it was.
But it's a custom.
It's a custom spell, so you would have to roll for it or learn it in another way.
A custom spell? AO? I don't think any of us has it if it's like special like that.
Exactly. Only
What is
two ways.
7th level? I could wish for it, technically. When we're done.
What you guys are gonna notice is as soon as the scythe goes, the marks on Sabaton's hand are gonna disappear.
And it turns to dust.
And he's gonna start turning to dust. Thanos style.
Oh shit.
Bye bye. Never liked you anyway.
Bro.
Just kidding.
Well,
Oh.
now what?
As this happens, everybody's memories of Sabaton are slowly going to fade. Meaning that you are going to get one chance of saving him.
Fuck.
Am I still at the 10th level?
7th level custom spell. No other spells would work, not even True Resurrection.
Yes?
Hmm.
Am I still Am I still able to use the 10th level spell?
You have the slot. Can't use the spell that came with the special thing currently, but you still have the slot.
And I don't know what to do. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say the bell ringer is dead now since it sliced them too.
No,
Nope.
they got a mark.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is that even their bells got a mark.
Does that mean their bells are alive?
Yes.
Fuck. Oh. Yeah, I have no clue what to do. It might be a good idea though. With for the spell. I wish to know the spell. That'll spell the spell.
If you want to learn the spell, religion or history can make you learn a spell.
Yo!
However, the
Can I
only
roll
one
for
that
it?
can cast it currently is X9.
Can I roll religion?
Yeah.
Can I help with that?
Yeah. That's only gonna be a D4 assist, but yeah.
Sure.
20.
It's guidance, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Waiting
Just
for that.
I did 20.
D20 plus your religion modifier.
And plus a d4.
22.
That was so close. That was so close to a 1. Holy fucking hell. Roll that D4 to see what they get to the added bonus.
Yay. Hopefully it's enough.
It's a level 7 spell that we have that I have to learn somehow.
Just pray, I guess.
Okay. Did you roll your thing? Fuji?
Am I
Yeah.
rolling it?
Yeah, you are rolling the D4, not them.
I thought I slapped them with the spell and they roll it, but sure, I'll roll a d4.
No,
I got a
you
3.
roll it.
25.
Yeah, that's how assists
Nice.
work.
Well, that makes it a lot easier.
Oh, then. Soul Creation is what the spell is called. Although you cannot technically save your friend themselves as they are being destroyed, you can recreate the soul as they are being removed from existence. The spell has to be cast at a higher spell slot for it to work, though. In doing so, it should save your memories and everything of them. You will also need a different body to actually put the soul in.
Vin fell asleep!
God damn it!
Well, he
Did
is
Finn actually
dead, so.
He's snoring!
Did Finn actually fall asleep?
He snores!
Yeah. I heard this. I heard the snoring.
Vincent, no.
Hey, Finn.
Vincent,
Vinny
Wake up.
boy.
Did you fall asleep on us?
Yes, he did.
He did. He definitely did.
He
Poor
fucking
me.
fell asleep.
It's
There's
weird not
somebody
being
on the floor as we hear the snore.
Well, he is like almost dead, so it makes sense. Very good role playing.
Uh, anyways, Fluff, as soon as you X9, as soon as X9 gets the information of the spell, you get told by the deity that you are currently contracted with due to your blessing to you. So technically, you're celestial. At the library, that this is a blasphemous spell. You are creating a being as a mortal, and as such, it will make you more considered more evil in the eyes of everyone else.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't
I know
fucking
it's
care as long as he stayed alive.
Yay. And we're doing this right in front of the Celestial King that hates everything that is bad.
The only way to keep the soul that you create in this plane, you must have a body to put it in.
You got one right here. Somewhat.
One time, one, yeah. I just cast the spell on?
Yeah, if you were to cast a spell. As soon as you do, you will see the form of you see the form of the dragon reappear, and what seems to be a weird tumor of Emerson on his side.
Weird tumor.
Uh,
Emerson. I'm a tumor. I'm a
do I have two
tumor.
heads now?
No.
I have-
no.
Is he two-headed now?
I have two
No.
heads?
It just looks like an actual tumor, but you could tell that it's just Emerson's soul literally infused into his own.
But it looks like Emerson, right?
No. It looks like an actual
Really?
tumor that's visible from the outside.
You got yourself a weird growth there, sir.
I
I
should
was
Uh,
just about to say a
What
weird
do we
Oh.
remove
growth.
now? What do we remove now? For spell slot? Just seven?
You will need to remove your 10th level spell slot.
Alright. I'm fine with that.
For the day, and all of a sudden, the king will say, "That is forbidden magic." However,
Well, no, it's delicious in
considering-
dungeon all over again.
However,
No, look
considering
at it, I
that,
fucking care. This is... You're not killing my friend.
considering that it was my fault that this thing evolved farther than it should have, I will allow it this once, and you're gonna hear a loud snap of a set of fingers. Vin, you will now be back alive.
Yay.
Oh well, you are at one. No, you're at 1 health.
Oh,
You are at 1 health,
damn.
sitting down. You're no longer prone. You're just sitting on the ground.
Squash applesauce.
And
I can
so,
drink
I got a dent in my skull from a shovel.
yes, you do have a dent in your
You can deal with that later.
You are now back in your body, Sabotage, as if nothing ever happened. Although the original you is gone. So
Oh, no, you're
everybody
true.
except for the people here and everywhere else in existence have forgotten about you. So
Oh, sweet. You just fucking deleted your browser history, bro.
yeah.
No more problem.
Congratulations.
So that means the demon here at least doesn't remember him.
Idiot, this is alive. God, thank God. Thank the gods. I'm sorry. It's multiple.
I will warn you, there are some side effects of recreating a soul. Sometimes regression, sometimes memory, forgetfulness.
Oh, Stormer just got sick character development.
As long as you're alive.
I saw myself barf in 4 dimensions.
Bro.
Wait,
Holy shit.
that's a good question to ask. Is he still staying in 4 dimensions?
No. And as he does that, every single god and curse item that's currently attached to you is going to fall off onto the ground, no longer being
Orphan
able
them
to,
off.
to recognize you.
That means Durandal's not. Oh, not Durandal.
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher.
So no more the odd way.
I'm questioning whether
Or the ironic key.
I'm just like,
Is
this is like Gallagher looking at you. Who the fuck are you?
is
Gallagher will
is-
stay on you.
Okay.
He's bound to the body, not to the soul.
What about that divine class instrument? Is that still there?
That is gone.
The-
It's
the
not
loot,
gone, it's just on the
Paula's
ground
loot.
now.
You just have to
Now we
pick
can
him
do it.
all up again.
Is the reality anchor dagger the one that I just stab and it just sticks? Is that a god item? I forgot. Was that one?
No, that was an artifact.
Got it.
Do you not
Not
write
that.
it down?
That was a gift. Angel's Halo.
No.
That's
Part of your
that was
body
a gift.
technically.
Rose.
Uh.
Free staff. Pill bottle. Pill bottle. That was a god item.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking pill puff.
Honestly,
That is-
very useful little thing. Miniature
Wait, doesn't
solar
mean the
system.
cursed
That
items
was
are also
smart.
off.
Murder book. That was a cursed item because I rolled a 1. Death's board game.
Death's board game does follow as well.
Oh my god.
He's
I've
free.
truly
He's
been
got a
forgotten.
hella cleansing.
I've truly been forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
Curse of Ultimate Gluttony.
Can I just
That was
say
gone.
one thing?
Blessing? No, not that one.
Next time, Sabaton
Hold on.
goes to death.
I still have the 9 lives
That's-
thing. What the fuck? The Ouroboros cycle of 9 lives.
Doesn't work
With
when
that-
your soul's being destroyed entirely.
Okay, so like we didn't have to worry about shit as much. Yes, last session.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably add like a counter to that. I have 9 left. Atrocities
no,
of the
that's
Hair?
gone now.
Oh.
Ouroboros would go. All the atrocities of the hair are gone.
He's free.
Blessing of the Succubus.
Gone.
Atrocity of the Hair. That's just such a fucking hard title.
Any blessing,
You
any
have
curse,
straight up
any
been hard
government-
reset. Essentially.
Yep.
So
just turned you
no
off
Blessing
on
of
again, bro.
Amet, Dracula.
Cleanse your fucking
No,
club drive.
Yeah.
do I still have the Hero's Blessing?
You have the hero's blessing. That immediately came back as
Do
soon
I
as
have-
you. Yeah.
Do I have the shit? Hold on. The Blessing of Emmet.
No.
Okay, so I'm no longer purple.
You don't have any blessings anymore.
Except for that.
That means
Hero's
the
Blessing.
crown's gone too.
That
Huh?
was not.
The
Yeah, it was
tiara?
bio. Yeah, the tiara
No.
that was
The
yeah.
tiara.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He has the tiara that had it that gave him clothes. And he's
That
butt
was
ass
the
naked.
curse.
He is yeah
That's the
his
curse item.
yeah
Mhm.
that is
Yes,
gone now.
curse.
Yes,
Um,
he is but us
I
naked
still have
now.
that random thing of tail armor though.
Huh?
That was just something I got.
That was just an artifact.
Brass knuckles of mind control. That was thing I got. Speaker keys. A set of keys that I never figured out what they were for.
Why do you have keys?
I don't actually know.
Those are gone on the ground.
Okay, so they're just on the ground.
Yep.
All your items
Everything
are at your
material
feet.
is on the ground.
Yeah. Curse and God items immediately just drop to the ground.
So you can like not pick up the cursive and be fine.
Essentially.
Technically.
But
Wait.
anybody can pick them up too,
Are the
probably.
keys a god
Yeah.
item? Or a cursed item?
I
Yeah.
suppose you're gonna have to hard reset Linden too eventually.
Wasn't that like tell him anything?
Nah, Luminar's fine. He came back through other means. That was the arena saying, "My bad."
The problem of your things though is everything is on the ground, laying on top of each other, which means you have to touch each of them to get to the to
Just get like a shovel, so I never actually touch some of them. I just take the shovel and just scooch it aside a little.
And it's just an extension of your body, dipshit.
But I'm not touching it. The shovel is.
It's your
So it's now attached to the shovel.
The king, what looks like to be the king of the arena, says, I have helped you as much as I am willing to do. If you perish from now on, I will no longer help or intervene. He also then snaps his fingers, and it seems like the spell that you just cast has been locked out, Fluffy, preventing you from casting it again. While you were here, you are not allowed to use that again.
son of a bitch.
Still. Are we
So
still
we
in the
still
middle
can,
of
if we get the
fighting,
watch,
or-
we win.
The watch is still the exit.
Can somebody like really fast just like grab that?
If
I mean,
it,
I'm
if it
currently
Let's
wasn't
see
for
you.
me using up my
Determining from
using a
whether or not it'd
spell,
be viable first.
Yeah, Bio's fast. I think. Oh,
I can
Luminor is
go.
fast.
Everybody
I
can
can
move.
go there.
Fast Fluffy is faster.
Everybody can move at. Everybody at a base 30 speed can move at 180 a turn. Because you can move 90 for your base movement, and then for your extra, can move another 90 if you just take your entire turn in combat to move at full run.
I can
Is that
also
right?
like.
Is that right?
Like essentially two full sets of actions because of the
Yes.
boost.
Could have,
Yeah.
I could have used
What was-
the.
So technically, then I should have been able to move 360 in that one turn, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, then you should have been with 360, yeah.
So I
Are
got
we
the
out of
watch.
combat?
Huh? You're still in
Are we
combat.
out of combat?
Nope, you're still in
I
combat.
could have used Dimension Door to get through the fucking thing.
Well, question is,
still-
could you put Dimension Door in front of me unless it has to be in proximity to you?
It doesn't.
Doesn't say that.
No.
I can.
Oh,
Then you could just put it in
talk
front
about
of
real quick.
put it in front of me, and then I just
Yeah,
finish
but I
getting
used my
the-
turn to. You know.
Yeah, they
Save
used their
me.
turn to save. Which means it is the next person in line, which would be the Jin.
Ooh.
Me?
Yes, it's your turn.
No,
I think I'm gonna just take this as Sabaton's. Just like, fuck this, man. I've died too much. I'm going home to reclaim what I've lost. This shit's traumatizing him. I think I'm just gonna start working on that second backup character. Like this is his retirement moment. He's going home and reclaiming what he's lost. Now, which one should I? So as I got 2 backup characters currently. A monk / paladin and a artificer and warlock. We can deal with which ones I'm going to be swapping out with later. But this is Sabaton's retirement. This is I'm going home.
Yeah.
This is. I did warn it would come with a sacrifice, and that sacrifice ended up being all of your things you've gained throughout the entire campaign.
I still have my shovel.
Best item.
Yeah. For Sevatar, a shovel came into clutch one time too many to make it like not strange.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro has
Fuji, your go.
an upgraded shovel.
Is there
Ignore the go.
is there like Reaper Boy close to Sabathon?
Currently, the now black and white crowned creeper is right next to Linden. Like they are literally like 5 feet from them, but their reach is able to get everybody, as long as they hold the end of their scythe, meaning that they have a 30-foot
Yeah, I guess.
range.
I guess that's the guy we're supposed to kill. Oh, I'll go stab him.
Yeah, so I've been out of range still.
Yes. You're still out of range. You got close, though, but you were out of range. If you can do the movement that you were saying, then you were close, but not close enough.
Get over here, you fat excuse for a chessboard. My magic doesn't work on you, but I can still stab your ass.
Roll the hit.
It's times 3 because of proficiency. Yeah. 42.
Fail.
Ah! I guess I can't stab you, you dick. Oh, that's bad. You need more than 40. Oh, a lot more than 40. You probably need more than 50 or something. Oh, that's bad.
Excellent. You're gonna go ahead and see from the astral plane what seems to be one crystal on its chest break as Jen Lemon tries to stab it and fails, even though it was clearly a clear hit.
Was a
This-
fucking legendary action or something?
Yes.
Oh. Something broke.
Nice. Well, next in line.
You got debated. You got
Ow!
Yeah, funny as hell.
debated. You just got 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 debated.
Oh, is he funny? Random sound. Very glad. Next in line.
I forget.
It's
I don't know.
you.
I think it might be me, but I'm a little
Oh,
fucked
it's
up
me?
right now.
No, it's Linden. Linden,
Okay,
then Luminor, then
I'm still-
Sabaton, then Bio.
Got it.
We're just probably forgot because the the actual death experience of the Stabaton dragon.
Sabaton.
Yeah.
The Stabaton.
The Stabaton dragon.
I'm a little fucked up.
What? It's your nickname. Even from yours truly. Excalibur.
How far is the watch? If we can get to it, he said.
From you, it's 380.
I'm gonna turn and start sprinting for the watch. Just-
Okay.
And
Just
sprint
dive
off.
for it.
Entire turn to get to it?
Hmm?
If you're taking your entire turn to it, that'll be 180.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I know your movement. Then next one time will be Luminar. Then Line. Time. Not time.
And I shall use my bonus action of second wind to gain 1d10 plus. I think it's supposed. Hold on, I need to double check.
Oh.
Sorry, so I rarely use it, so I don't think I ever updated. But I need to double check. One.
I think you're full health.
No, I'm at 1.
Then the God King fixed you up. I guess not. That sucks.
Oh. Okay, so yes, plus my fighter level
Mm-hmm.
would be, which would be 27.
Oof.
1d10 plus 27. One d10 plus 27. I regain 35 hit points.
Okay. The dent slowly seems to be disappearing from your head from the shovel.
Just Looney Tunes.
Yep.
Something like that.
Hey, fine.
What else can I know I could. I'll open my book. Is there any Reapers near me I need to worry about?
And currently on your side, all you see are the bells, the Bell Reapers, which don't seem to be doing anything currently. They seem to almost be frozen in place.
I might want to worry about the big guy.
They're frozen in place because of the big guy. Just frozen in fear. Just.
Mm,
Well, they're not going to do anything. And I don't feel like risking anything. I'm just going to continue sitting my ass.
So I should re-mention, you also did get hit while on the ground from that Reaper slicing everybody.
Yeah, I know. I have 1 mark. I know I
Yeah.
have 1 mark.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Just figured I'd mention. That. If you're not doing anything else, then it will be Sabaton's turn.
Yep.
Stormer.
I don't know. If we weren't in battle right now, I'd go back to the fetal position, but currently in battle right now. So, what can I grab of the pile of my stuff in front of me?
Whatever you wish. You just didn't guarantee you're gonna be able to get it again, but
Alright. Can I grab that, the Angel's Halo and the cross necklace so I get my six fucking wings back, and also my what was the fucking speed again? What did we calculate?
Hmm?
I don't think I wrote down a speed for how
270.
fast.
You-
I've
I don't know
270.
Yeah.
So I would get to the watch. That would be one turn, right?
Yeah.
So if I just
As you grab the
Blast
items,
my way.
you can feel them trying not to grab because the items don't. The reason why they haven't left is because they can feel you as their original owners, but they also are confused because you are not their original owner at the same time.
we can get to know each other again later. Let's fly.
Eventually they cave in, and you are now equipped with your rings
This is
again.
fucking much.
As this happens, you are all of a sudden hit with bang, 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 as multiple of your items, cursed and non-cursed, reattach themselves to you.
God damn it! I just deleted them from the item sheet.
Oh, this is just he is the Messiah.
First one's just like, okay, we're gonna go
I
with
know
you.
that
The other
guy.
one's like, you are him, and let's go.
I
He's the
just
Messiah.
fucking removed them from the item sheet.
It's fine. Just
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
All
Just-
right, I've just exited with. I just closed the tab without saving. Let's see if I can get it back. I don't.
It's not that. I was gonna say, it's not that hard. Just
my God.
close without saving, and then go back in and just delete the status buffs.
Come right now.
It worked. It fucking worked.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
You now have all
I
your
fucking-
cursed and god items back, but you lost your permanent buffs except for the hero's blessing. This is essentially all you get.
Okay, so I'm still not purple. Yay.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
That means he lost the writing.
He's
Vincent
he's
did.
not.
Yeah, he did lose the
He's
writing,
not-
Vincent did.
He's no longer the man behind the
Oh my
slaughter.
god. I finally. No, wait, wrong one.
They can talk
I
about
was
his.
deleting the wrong
You can finally talk about his
I
family until
finally
Ben
can
just
talk
walks
about
up
my
with the
family.
feather again and goes, family.
We can deal with that later. Okay, do I
Like
still
fucking
have
Vin Diesel.
Emerson stuck in me though?
Yes.
He's a
Okay.
tumor.
He's attached to your
Okay.
soul.
He's an actual tumor.
Like physically noticeable on my body?
No, he's
just
Soul
a
tumor.
soul tumor.
Okay, good.
Any
the
being that can
Shasta
only
needs
see
her hair
souls
back.
sees a tumor from your soul.
You know what? We can deal with what I lost and what I didn't lose later.
Later.
Why do they
I'm
all
still-
look so bad? Like, why? Why do they all look so bad? Like, they have parts of it, and then they just don't have anything else. Like, there's, like, some that have the height, some of them have the right color, some of them have the right, like, body shape. It's like, if you mash them all together, then
All
they
of
would
them
have...
the bald.
They all have the ball.
Because like, it's like Vin Diesel is
bald.
like optimal settings. You know, he's optimized,
Yeah.
and they're all just average Joes. You need to
Yeah.
like take all the good
Vin
parts and
Diesel.
like mash them together.
Exactly.
Vin Diesel
Probably.
is default character. They're all customized.
Exactly. Vin Diesel was optimal settings, and then they're all someone's like, I'm gonna go ahead and put the slider to max or to minimum, and like fuck this and fuck that. It's Type
Yeah,
of
they just
thing.
hit like
In the
randomized
middle
character.
one.
Then
The one in the
Yeah.
middle of the longest chain.
Randomized character Vin Diesel.
Exactly. Like even
So,
him
like,
in his like
what,
later.
Vin
Customized
Diesel-
by, Let's Game It Out. They've been customized by Let's Game It Out.
This is like the difference between the players that actually care about
Not
aesthetics, so
by
they spend like
Josh.
5 hours in the character creation thing,
Yeah,
and the other people that don't care, they just hit randomize and go play the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it fun?
No, what are you gonna do with your family?
I can deal with that later.
Family.
Like I said, I'm just gonna say, fuck this. I'm retiring. I'm going home. Back to the half orc, half silver dragon. I'm gonna have another shot at her,
Ew, let's
and
go.
then I'm going home.
You'd almost see a mirage
would be-
of like multiple ladies in the background holding a radio. Like what the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Does the sister remember me? Does that? You know, I can
No,
deal with that later.
nobody. No,
Ah.
nobody remembers you. Not even your
That's why I said it
family.
was so nice.
Like
Everything has been reset.
everybody forgets
voice-
you. That's why it's funny that you're
voice
like you're
fuck you.
deciding now of all times to like to make your character retire, because we're gonna end up having your character
You
show
have
up later down the
nobody.
line, and you're gonna be like all
Yeah.
alone, a hobo, and be like,
So
I
it's
don't
like-
have everyone.
I've got a
Who
new
do I-"
chance at life.
Yeah, so the
I
only
didn't lose
people in the
everything.
You lost your
universe
I
fucking
gained a
that
chance to
dead
remember
do
wife.
everything.
So it's like we're the only people in the entire world, possibly universe, that recognizes you, and you're now gonna retire and leave.
Yeah.
Bye, my only friends.
Even the demon
Gonna
that
be a
you
nobody.
released don't even recognize you.
Yep.
Let's
Sorry?
go.
I'm sure the Celestial of
You're
Time
dead.
still
What?
remembers.
Even your dead wife doesn't remember you. How does
She's
that
back
feel?
alive again, though. I
Well,
can
that
deal
was
with that
it.
later. I'm sure the Celestial of Time still remembers me because that motherfucker is weird.
No.
He holds that they hold grudges for what my bloodline has done in fracturing and revealing the secrets of the multiverse.
Anyways, next person in line.
That motherfucker.
So you're gonna
What?
do nothing. Just fucking sit there.
Nah, I'm grabbing my stuff and ooshin as fast
Yeah, I know
flying
you're
over
going
Oh,
as
yeah,
fast as
yeah.
you can. You go to the item, right? What are we doing for the item?
Yeah, to the watch and
Yeah.
slide and just grabbing it. I will
Okay.
pile drive myself into it just to grab it.
I don't drive.
Okay, you have
I'll
the
drive.
item now. As soon
I
as
have
you
it, I win.
you you can almost hear a clapping chorus, like some people smacking their face, and Emerson in your head, who's somehow back. Going like, what the fuck, idiot? Like,
He said
Uh,
he'd won if we get it.
all of a sudden the item finally goes back to its owner, who is now their turn. Because someone else that was not allowed to have it got it.
Oh, that's what's happened.
Well, it's back to its owner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's now in Bio's
I
hand.
I just imagine Sabaton being with his head in the ground.
Hey, I had
Like a fucking squirrel.
I had other issues going on. I just knew, like, you know, the ability to see in the fourth dimension.
A lot of people have to retire.
That was, yeah.
Time to start a whole new campaign. Everyone wants to retire. Let's go.
I still have my fucking other character Eric's a shade. So
I mean,
yeah.
if we could tone down on the insanity of this one, just have a slightly more normal one, that would be, I wouldn't argue.
I wouldn't mind a normal campaign as long as I get to be a dumbass Cybertronian.
Funny.
I want to be the dumb one. Let me be dumb.
That's already a true thing, though.
No, I'm the socially awkward one.
Funny.
Very
I'm
much
not,
dumb.
not the true dumb that I'm thinking of. We're talking idiot villain sidekick goon dumb.
so which
Exactly.
one is it
The
now?
goon.
It's Bio's turn now.
Slap
Mm.
that fucking watch.
Good job.
Ben the beast of his Omnitrix.
You got your watch back.
Well, it takes away my fun from wanting to attempt something, but the moment it pops up in my hand, my grip tightens on it as I activate its ability.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna immediately wake up in a what seems to be a chaotic state as Bao, you're going to find yourself on the ground with the crown of the dead crowned
You gain a new crown. Oh god.
no. So you're gonna find that crowned Reaper's crown in your hand. Your crown has been shattered and is all over the ground in front of you. You no longer have the ability to negate magic or its benefits of the crown that you previously had.
Nice.
I mean, no more
No more anti-magic bio.
no more magic at all. I wasn't able to use magic until he got the crown.
As you wake up, you're gonna hear 3 words whispered from it. You lost this. And then it's gonna disappear. Around you,
The crown? The crown is going?
no, the Reaper that was underneath Bio.
Oh.
Around you, the arena is in
He lost the
crater.
crown and he's gaining crown.
The arena's in craters. Lyndon is currently in the actual seats. For some reason, he is sitting in there acting like he is eating a meal. He seems to be on some hypnosis effects.
Wait, what?
You son of a bitch, he snuck out. Snuck out of the arena and just watched. Rat bastard.
That red
Just up in the stands.
He is acting like he's.
rat.
You wouldn't be saying that. You are upside down currently, X9. What seems to be a fake ceiling currently hanging. You have 1 HP, and you have spike.
Again!
Yeah.
It's the same shit again!
It currently seems like an earthbind is currently holding you of some type. As the creeper dies, it lets go of you, and you are falling.
Let me guess, I'm dead.
You fall and
I
take
know
the.
how you are.
Yeah, they fall and take 1 damage. More than 1 damage. They take 5. So
I take 5.
yeah.
I'm at -4.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Luminor is currently on a spike on the king's castle, like a little Palka area. I can't remember if I can think of it. Little like viewing area. At -4.
I've been impaled.
Yep.
Is that like a
Hey,
pavilion?
You got my fate. Nice.
Sabaton is currently sitting what seems to be at a table with the queen, who nobody can seem to see the face at, talking to her about going home for some reason.
Yeah.
What a player.
And
A lovely
Jin
chat over that
is
whole
currently in his human form in the corner, coddling himself.
No.
He seems to be
Okay.
he seems to be in a state of fear and panic, which has been induced by an effect of some sort.
No, I have PTSD. No.
No PTSD.
Why the fuck am I human form? That's weird.
Post-traumatic swag disorder.
Oh, look at that.
Perish.
Field.
Look at that. I've been impaled.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye.
The queen, looking around, says, "Ah, the time skip is finally over. Well,
Yes.
as per agreement, which you probably don't even know about, I'll go ahead and send you home. However, I can't guarantee the safety of the rest of them. Also, I should warn you, nobody will recognize you when you do get home."
All right. That's all right.
She goes ahead and says,
I know.
"Well, that's enough dying, everybody." She claps her hands, and Sabaton, you're going to go ahead and disappear. As per the agreement, she says, "Good luck to you, and hopefully those dragons don't kill you thinking that you're an intruder." And you
They're
disappear for good.
bronze. They let me in anyway.
Bye-bye.
No, my punching bag.
Everybody that is dead is now on a stack or dying, not dead, but dying, sitting on the ground. Bio, you are now sitting on top of them for some reason. Lyndon, you are no longer thinking you're eating food, but instead at the actual table eating actual food that you had already set up. Because if you're gonna pretend to eat food, at least have something good to eat.
It's like the latest chapter of One Piece. Ah, yes. I can manipulate dreams and pull things out of it. I want salt. Knocks person out after telling them the word salt. They're thinking about salt. Pulls salt out of their dream.
Mhm.
Perfect. Welcome to One Piece, motherfucker.
Yep. You know, people would abuse that in other ways. Just saying.
Oh, it's being abused to torture children right now. That's the ability.
I figured.
He put children to sleep and then brought their nightmares to life. And that's what it's being used for right now in the chapter.
I figure that's what.
And while that's happening, they're like, "Oh, I'm bored. I need food. Here, quickly, think of something good." Okay. Good food. Shit, I need some salt. Hey, salt. What? Yeah, thank you. Salt.
Okay.
She's then gonna go over to
Fuck this shit, I'm
Janet
out.
specifically and say,
Mhm.
"It seems that it locked you out of your original form. Let me go ahead and fix that for you." She goes over to the crown, not specifically Jen this time, and then taps on it. You're gonna wake out of what seems to be a nightmare of some sort, and then able to go back to your original form if you wish. No longer feared and afraid.
Yay.
Yippee!
To be exact, you seem to have had the past effects of the girl that you originally ate that died because you were remembering the traumatic events of her death over and over and over again, which is why you were trapped in her form.
Great.
Force post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's go.
Yep.
Sucks.
Very much sucks. She says, "Come to the
moving
table."
along.
The table is going to enlarge and says, "Everybody sit. You two on the ground, stop pretending to be dead." And she's going to go ahead and heal you
Mm,
to 1 HP back again.
I.
I was
Rude.
pretending to be dead. I was tired.
Why does this feel like I've broken ribs? I'm not supposed to have ribs.
It's probably due to that humanoid form of yours. It's an intriguing item. I actually created it myself.
You did?
Well, yes.
Bruh.
My back?
It does have some benefits, although it's not made in the way that you're using it, unfortunately.
I just got it right before we fell down here.
Well, that explains it. You haven't figured out how it works, huh? Well, come
Oh,
sit, and I can give all of you guys a reward for passing. As for the
Alright.
stipulations, even though you came in here as punishment, or as a punishment, if you complete this place, you get a reward. Your dragon friend
Okay.
there wanted to go home. I did warn them that no one would recognize them. But that was
That's
the
all right.
agreement.
Alright.
She goes over and sits down. Waiting
Well, I'm
to
already
make...
sitting at the table.
Yeah. She's waiting for everybody else to sit down, and I'm waiting for everybody to confirm that you're sitting down.
I'm
Alright,
fucking
okay,
gone,
no.
man.
Go ahead and sit down.
I gotta get to work anyway. Since my I'm a head out anyway.
Yeah, you gotta go on.
Y'all do your shit. I'll finish up my backup character later. See y'all.
Yeah.
Well, we're never gonna see him again.
The funny thing is, you
And
wasted
we're
a
the
spell
only
to
ones
go
to
ahead and save him,
remember
too.
Ungrateful fucking brat.
uh,
Ah, yes, the only people in the world who remember him, and he's just gonna leave, never to see us again.
This woman, remember him? Technically.
no.
Mm.
Does
So-
he still have my writing on him?
No.
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 No,
No.
he doesn't.
That's why I said he lost the
That's why
writing.
he left as quickly as possible.
I was hoping he'd still have his writing.
No, he did not
Hey,
have the
whenever
Not
you
his
right.
think about
cursed
family,
items
he
again.
just...
He has death's table.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Well, if you
I
encounter
sit
him, in
my ass on
it's like if
the
your
table to-
character
Wait, that
encounters
would-
him in the future, you can rewrite it.
That would be weird
Exactly.
if Sabaton just arrives like at death's door with death his own fucking game table.
Like, how the fuck did you get that?
That's the thing. When a Reaper kills a player with the 3 marks, it removes them from existence. Which means no one remembers them. That's why your guys' memories were fading. And like,
Since we were still seeing him.
yes.
Wow.
That's what I
I would
mean. The
probably be
demon that he
disappointed
released doesn't
soon.
even remember him either.
Yep. So no matter what, even gods or celestials or higher end beings would remember them because they're gone from existence.
Mm.
What Fluffy did was essentially create a new being with the exact same patent as the old one.
Mm.
And I did this on purpose. I made sure that there was no way around the Reapers. In a true sense.
You dipshit.
They're one of the few creatures that you can't actually like revive from because it's very easy in this campaign to come back.
Yeah, we know. Anyways, continue the story.
Mm-hmm. I have plans here in like half an hour.
Huh. Someone that should be going to sleep and already passed out once has plans. What the fuck?
We are chat group event.
Yeah, but you can cancel that. You need to go to bed after this.
I'm not in charge of it. I just want to go to.
Then no.
I will. Fuck.
No.
I will go there and then sleep.
You have no right to say no, man. You fell asleep.
During this. You
At
fell
your
asleep during
PC.
this at your PC. And it's on stream, so we heard you
We
snoring.
heard you all snore.
You need rest, so. Anyways, the queen is gonna. She's gonna pull down her head, and you're gonna notice, which it's gonna click in your head why she created the item, is what looks to be a similar styled, almost humanoid doll. So, Exxon, you're gonna click why she created the item that you're mentioning.
No, it doesn't click.
It should click in your head. I am what you would call a god of both humans and mechanical beings. If your friend had found out about that, they might have gotten mad.
What?
The dragons don't seem to take too kindly to my kind, mostly due to the god of the mechanics, of the mechanical
Mechanicus?
beings. I believe that's what at least your group calls him.
That's what he called it. Called him.
However, that god is an evil one, and there are some like myself, which are trying to make sure that the humanoids and the machines stay in unison. I work with the Celestial Darina to do so. And as such, I'm his wife. There we go. She then says, your rewards, what is it that you guys wish? Hey, there goes Van.
I'll just say, I'll let you decide what would be fair as a reward.
Did we lose a man for good?
He left the room.
I heard his door slam, but sometimes he does that and then it's actually still in his room, so... Because he's, like, opening it to check on someone or answer it for someone else. That seems like I should do that. Is this okay for you? How about I do this? And then she goes ahead and taps you on the nose. And you no longer feel the hunger that's just been sustaining you for a while. The curse of the hunger to eat undead is gone.
I'm gonna bow to her and say thank you.
No, don't worry. There is always a catch to these things. She looks over at Jen and says, it seems like you are one that has been cursed by Mechanicus. Do you wish to remove that? If you do so, you'll lose your ability to gain other bodies. But
Yeah, that comes in handy sometimes. But it would be nice to remove Mechanicus's voice from my head.
I can add a blockade, but that is not really a benefit. That would just benefit me more than you. She taps your head, and it seems like you have almost like a mental barrier put in place.
Yay, no more migraines.
No more
She just
voices
says,
to kill others.
she says, now, what is it that you actually wish for?
Anything.
The half asleep one's back.
I can't
Or
say I'm really wanting for anything.
This
I
is a
feel as though I have too much already,
this is a
more
hard
than I
group to
deserve.
please. She then pulls out what looks like a simple device, almost like a USB stick, and then says, if you
Yeah.
put it inside of a machine, as long as it is willing, you will gain control of it at least temporarily. All you
Cool.
all you have to do is use your thoughts to communicate and tell it what to do.
Nice.
I look with disgust at Jin.
Hey, it comes with built-in consent. Don't worry. Could you imagine if you had to do that with your PC?
As for
Actually, you used to have to do that with your PC, but then they removed it in newer versions of Windows.
Nice.
When you plugged in a
No
USB,
consent.
when you plugged in a USB on a PC, it used to ask you every single time if you wanted to do it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, man.
Yeah. And then the Windows 10 was like, hey, I don't care. Plug it in if you want to and fuck your PC up.
Windows 10, that's a lot.
Security got better, that's why. There's no reason to do it if you have better... And you can also turn it back on if you really have
Nice.
a terrible PC. Or stupid like I am and do modded stuff.
Yeah, you mod too many things too much, man.
She looks at her bio and says, it seems like you were constructed by one of his followers. A prototype of sorts. Is there anything that you wish for?
Hmm.
A new paint job. An Autobot symbol.
They have that.
Get one of the new insignias I showed you. Oh, from the thing I sent you last night.
I know, right? It's so hard to choose when it's like you can have anything you want. God
not
damn
really
it.
anything. But a good one.
Well, the main thing is I'm inclined to ask if it's possible to get back what I lost from my abilities I lost from the losing the crown, or at least in some form.
Don't you still have the
Magic.
fucking big black white crown?
As soon as... If you do ask... Are you asking that?
Yeah.
She says that... As soon as you say that, she says, if you wish so, then so be it. And she grabs the crown in your hands and then chucks it on your head and says, so be it. And you feel that you have gained your abilities back, along with a secondary ability. Once a day, you may also negate all static abilities along with the magic around you. This includes allies, but
Bruh. Oh no. Ask for something you already have. Oh. Literally, like, where's my phone? It's in your hand. Bruh. So sad.
the crown would have been useless. The reason why they got the crown the last time is because it was forced upon them due to a curse. This time it was given to them as
That's
a
really a
present.
curse. He picked up the crown and then got.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up the crown; it was cursed, and I passed the saving throw to
Checks.
attached to me, but I still
Yes.
had like
Yeah.
control over it.
Yep.
Nice.
But I lost that crown, so basically I essentially asked for a replacement.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of hard to completely change your playstyle now. You're a whole new build, essentially.
He has to go back to key.
Yeah. The crown does have one benefit that one other benefit that doesn't seem to have before. As soon as it activates, and it notices the item on your wrist. The item on your wrist deactivates its clamp, and seems to crawl up your arm, unnaturally going towards the crown before it kind of like phases through, attaching itself to it.
I'm ground.
It's a little spider bot from Dark of the Moon. Spider Rich bot. Spider Watch bot.
Yeah, you now have the ability to go ahead and control your area of effect, but only your max. Your minimum range that you can push it down to is only 30 feet. So you will always have a 30-foot range around you, but that is your minimum that you can do now.
That is walking distance.
Yep. Once it equips itself to it, you're going to notice the crown has what seems to be a silver lining on it. That the thing
Fancy.
that the item did. All effects of the item that was on your wrist previously still apply. It's just been merged into the crown.
And that was the
That was the thing that allows you to distinguish friend from foe. The hand bracelet thing that you were using before, that you got in the void.
Oh, well, I describe I saw that as like teeth impaling the crown onto my arm. Is what I.
So that was a actual item. I guess that was just miscommunication. It was like an actual silver.
The way you described it, he basically bit on where the crown was on my arm, and that allowed me to basically allow friends to use stuff on me.
Yeah, it was a miscommunication, but there was an actual thing there, so. Either way, the effects are now fully integrated into the crown itself, so. The queen's gonna look around, look over at Luminor and say, "Do you wish for something? You've been quiet this entire time."
Well, I do have what was it called? Magic sight, I believe. I'd like a bit more control of that. That's really it. Personally.
I see that a minor deity helps you try to control it. I think I can help. She pokes you in your forehead. You may now turn it on and off as you wish. And if magic that would harm you is activated, your sight will turn on its own.
Basically, like a spider sense of sorts.
Kind of like a spider
Spidey
sense of a
sense.
sort. Yes, like a spidey sense. Where she touched you seems to be a circle with a dot, almost kind of like a Buddha symbol. She looks around and says, "How about you, X9? Why are you humming me?"
I didn't think I was going to have to say anything.
Did you not want something?
I thought the overlooking is already the thing that I got.
Huh?
Creating another soul from nothing.
The soul from nothing?
I thought
No. You talking about when they gave you the body for the dragon?
kind of.
No.
Interesting.
She's gonna look at you and say, "What is it that you wish for?"
That is a good question.
I would have assumed that you would have wanted to know
Related.
why you're like this, considering that you are more
Yeah.
human than robot at this point.
Well,
Okay.
Hmm.
Ask for an update. get the new GPU.
The new OS. The new.
Hell yeah, dude.
That would be a bit selfish of no one.
I mean, I tried to deny it too, but they want you to have it. They will force you to have it. Punch the you in face with gift. Be grateful. Get an upgrade or something. More realistic textures or something.
RTX on.
Ray tracing enabled.
More polygons.
Hell yeah. Ask for more polygons.
Smooth out the edges.
Oh, get
give more
RGB.
polys.
Oh, get RGB components.
Fucking Fuji, you
RGB
have been put
components,
in
they
you have been
activate.
put in timeout for a little while.
No.
RGB, they activate whenever you do Carnival dancing.
Hell yeah, dude. Yes. Yes.
I'm already casting light every time.
Can we serious for a few seconds, please?
No.
No,
That's
I'm
not
going to
fun.
spend my last few minutes here in chaos because fuck you.
To be honest, I was fully prepared to die.
Honestly, if
Go to the next
if the idiot dragon hadn't decided to pick up his items and had just ran for it, he probably all would have died.
Because those items probably would have gone to us.
Oh no, they would have just disappeared. Because they would have been like, oh, he's not our owner, bye bye. And then disappeared to random spots in the world.
Yeah, because the thing I was thinking of trying, if it, because my thought would be, I would try to launch myself by like basically using my sunball to basically propel me like a cannon.
Fucking thunk.
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't have made it in time, unfortunately. You would have turned, gotten there, like, in 2 turns, but those 2 turns would have made it so that the Reaper could have killed everybody, because everybody had 1 mark. And then you would have
I'll
been the only one
sprint
alive.
towards the watch too.
I would have used
Yeah.
You had 3
Josh,
turns
I
before
was
you get
thinking
it.
of
Huh?
Josh.
I was thinking
Yeah?
in there.
I was going to use like dimension door towards the thing and touch it.
Possibly might have saved you. Either way, what are we getting? She's gonna go, as soon as you sit there and see him being confused, she says, you can either get a real name, or I can tell you what that item you have currently does. How about that?
Excuse me.
Fucking mommy moment. Get a real name.
Yeah,
I will give you a real name.
You may seem confused, but how about this? If I tell you, if you request for the item's information, you'll understand why I said a real name.
Or just get a real name and be confused about the item.
If anybody's going to give me a name, it's either these dumbasses or my creator.
That is understand. She bows her head a little bit and says, "I understand." So, do you wish to learn what your item does then?
Sure.
She doesn't even move, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of information just gets poured into your head.
Yay! The new download, the new update.
Forced information.
Buggers.
The item that you have gained, which can you explain to everybody what it looks like, just so they know? Because it very well would confuse everybody otherwise when I explain this. Or did you even forget what it looks
don't-
like?
No, you told me very roughly what it looks like.
Huh?
A gem in my chest.
There we go. The item is
The arc reactor.
no.
Yes.
It's called it's called the Artificial Philosopher's Stone.
Okay.
Or
Look out for
these
the Eldrick brothers.
it's the stone's closest to a human's life. That's what's nicknamed. The stone, when embedded in a being, will put it closest to a human that it can ever get. It'll transform your body to a human. However, unlike a lich, which tries to make you immortal, this stone tries to keep you immortal as possible. So it prevents you from getting cursed, and it prevents you from getting debuffed by spells.
Again? What?
So this is called the Artificial Philosopher's Stone. When embedded into other creature other than humans body, it tries to keep you as mortal as possible. So it prevents you from getting debuffed, and it prevents you from getting like confused or anything like that. So you can't get any effects on you.
Keeps me mortal.
Yeah. It basically prevents you from going into godhood. This is essentially what's happening here. So no matter how strong you get, you can't become a god.
Buggers.
I cannot get debuffed and it keeps me mortal.
The last effect of it requires you to research others of your kind. When you do so, you will gain the ability to change your body similar to them. This is temporarily and only lasts 3 rounds in combat only. And you may only do it to your own kind. So whatever the gem recognizes you as. I already told you what you changed into, so...
Okay.
That's it.
What?
That's it, yeah, that's what it does.
Hola.
Huzzah!
That is it. We leave now. Goodbye.
Well,
I feel like
she
this
goes-
is a good ending spot.
just missing
Before
a
we
name.
end, she's gonna look at you and say, "Do not take that mortality lightly. People that get too powerful are immediately chosen to become a god, but since you can never become one, you'll become a target to be killed."
I understand.
No.
Now I just have to wait. A lot of sessions till somebody gives me a name.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get named like how we got named Blank because Luminor is a dumbass.
Yep.
What the party was named in the fucking labyrinth, didn't it?
We are the party known as Blake. Why? Because one of our players is a dumbass.
One of our favorites that is gone now.
Yes. Anyways, by the way, just because you guys are probably not going to see him for a while, and I think it'd be funny to say this. The Bell Reapers, their little trick is that when they ring their bell, they don't just steal your health; they give it to the entirety of all Reapers around them. So,
It's a lifesteal bell.
so they steal 6 health from everybody. All Reapers gain 6 health.
I mean, jack shit against me.
Oh no, it didn't.
I just
Because all of them stole 6 health. All that was 6 times 4, so that was 24 24 health that was getting stolen.
Like I said, still don't mean shit.
Oh no,
against
the main Reaper, the platinum one, ended up getting like 56 something health, and then you just did 80. I was like, fucking damn it! It's like, of course.
Is that why you buffed the next one?
The Platinum Reaper has a final ability. If it gets one shot, it stays alive to 1 health, and then you have to block
No,
its
I mean-
attack, or it.
I mean the other that picked up the crown.
That's the ability of both Reapers. It's a secondary ability where if they see a crown on the ground, they'll try to merge the 2 crowns to become stronger. Silver will try to merge a silver to become a gold, or try to merge a gold to become a platinum, so on and so forth.
But gold and platinum equals black and white.
Yeah.
So if someone would have picked up the crown, the Reaper probably wouldn't have merged. Or tried to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I should have dove for the crown. Just poof, bye-bye.
You were in the wall.
Start running away from it.
No, Bio was
I
in the
feel like the
wall.
crown would...
Bio
I'm
was
gonna
at
go
the
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead
yeah.
and
I can't tell any voice apart right now.
Yeah, I was the one
confused.
that.
to someone.
Yeah, it's like I turned around and started running for the watch. But if
I guess a dragon.
when the crown was on the ground, I was thinking
That's not
maybe
a
you should
dragon.
go after the crown. Just see what would happen if I went for the crown.
Out of friends?
Can we just know what happened then after?
He doesn't
Can we
go
get,
home
like,
at Dragon.
spoiler
I have
what
no idea what
happened?
Dragon's doing today in VR chat, but he seems to be having some time relaxing or something. So, bye bye, everyone. And see ya.
Make an obsidian block. You don't make